What's up, dude?
Hello.
What's going on, friend?
How are you?
Pretty good, man.
Doing all right.
Pretty good. Actually, you might think that I wore these silly socks today, but no, I didn't. I forgot all
That
about
wasn't
the
on
podcast.
purpose.
No. These are my, I have like tiers of my favorite socks. These are probably like level 3.
Out of how many tiers?
About 5 or 6.
Oh,
Yeah. I have like 5 different
these
species
are
of
average,
sock.
these are medium socks for you.
Yeah, they're hospital socks. They have grip.
Ooh, that's
So,
nice.
it's nice
With those comfy shoes.
Oh, dude, it's crazy.
I'm wearing my cool Notre Dame.
Dude,
Basically, I'm on the team at this point.
you're like the Heisman Trophy itself, dude. Dude, that's,
touching.
you're flexible, bro.
Dude. I am flexible. I could suck my own dick.
Dude, you're about to get roasted.
Rogies got in trouble
He
for
got
saying.
fucking
Well, he didn't get in
roasted.
trouble, but everybody thinks it's
Why
funny.
would they use that against you?
It's funny to make fun of somebody for a joke they made.
Yeah.
To be like, yeah, I'm fat, and then people be like, yo, he's fat. Oh, it's like, dude, you can't make fun of Rogies for the joke he made.
Yeah, dude.
He
And also,
said something silly.
he might be able to too.
I believe him.
Yeah, I don't think he would lie.
He said, I think he did it.
He said he got it closed.
He said he wanted to get it close, so he knew he could do it. And it's
I think
like,
he
dude,
tapped a closed mouth. I think he did just a drill where it was like, yeah, all right, I'm in.
yeah. In a bind, I have this in my back pocket.
Yeah, dude.
Planes going down.
Dude, that's kind of what they tell. That's still what they tell you to do.
What? Try to.
When you look at the diagram, that you basically try to suck your own dick before
Yeah.
you die. Everyone in the picture, their face is like right down in their lap.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do.
I don't listen to those anymore. They bother me.
I always go
Those
through.
announcements are so fucking annoying.
Yeah, they're pretty brutal.
Like in a case of a water accident, it's like, dude, if there's a plane crash in the water, we're just dead.
We're fried. Bro.
Knock it off.
Yeah. Yeah, I read the every time we fly, when I fly with Maya, I pull the thing out and I read the story of people crashing to Maya. Like, and then the plane went down and everyone was swimming in a raft.
Yeah, they
I'm like,
do.
and a baby
a lot
floated
of them
by
do
itself.
like a lot of them do cool videos
Some
where
have,
they like
yeah.
have like a cool video showing you a plane accident.
Do they really now?
No, they don't show the plane crash, but they're like, in case of an emergency, and it's like a diversity group, like it's like a commercial group of models that would be in commercials.
Yeah,
Are like, oh, in case of a horrific plane accident,
Yeah, some hot babe calmly.
Yeah,
putting
they
down a
should
mask.
show what it's like. They should show real footage.
They should, or just like a movie.
It should be like, yo, this could happen.
Yeah, but get ready. Like, I hope it doesn't. But just so you know,
Just so you know, here's 9/11
yeah,
footage.
when you guys were bitching about taking off 15 minutes late,
Yeah,
here's what could happen.
this is
why
something.
we, yeah,
Yeah,
that's why we check shit and kind of wait so we don't crash into a plane.
yeah. I don't like when they're willy nilly.
Yeah, dude, you want to rush?
I like them to take their time.
Me too.
If I'm sitting on the tarmac for like 3 hours, I'm like, good.
Yep, exactly.
Please check this thing the fuck out.
Dude, the full oil change.
It's funny. I was on a plane yesterday, and while I was taking a piss, I was like, right on the other side of this is just death.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
like.
I crapped on a plane.
What? You finally
I
did?
crapped on a plane, dude. On the way
What?
out to San Diego, I took a dump.
Dude, it's the best.
I never sat down and flushed. That's a wild feeling.
Wait, what?
I was sitting down. I didn't want the turd to lay on the steel, the open, the prison toilet that I was using. And so I was flushing as turds were coming out.
Oh, really? You were dropping them one by
dude.
one?
I didn't.
You were carpet bombing.
Yeah, I had to. You can't leave a turd on the.
Sure you can, dude.
Bro, that's
You're a
crazy.
customer of their aircraft.
I understand
You
that.
gotta
But
be
there's
comfortable.
other customers.
You gotta be comfortable.
It's not like when you fart on it. Dude, the fart smells that come out on the flight
my
are so funny, dude. Just everyone just farting and like no one's gonna know.
Mm-hmm.
But a dump coming from the front. Everybody knows, especially I'm walking.
Pilots catching that.
Pilot, yeah,
Pilots
pilots be like,
what the hell?
What the hell is that? I dumped hard on the
So it was just
aircraft. It was yeah, but
You're flushing nonstop. People probably
took a
appreciate
crap.
it. People probably like,
Yeah,
you took a crap?
a crapula. I dug through the ditches up there, and actually, this is good. You're gonna like this. On the flight back, I sat next to a severely autistic man.
What?
Yeah, he was wild. He's Arabic,
Yeah.
autistic man. That was like, as he was coming down the aisle, he was like, I heard him yell. He's like, somebody's in my seat. I was like, holy shit, who is this? It was so loud I could hear it over my music, and he was at the front of the plane. Took it out to watch him. I was the guy in the seat. And he was like, excuse me, you're in seat B. I am in seat B. And I was like, I think it's, and the guy in front of me was like, no, that's B. And I was like, all right. I was like, do you want to just sit there? And he's like, I can't. My luggage. I was like, all right, I'll move. I'll move. It's not a big deal. And I sat there the whole flight, dude. This guy was screaming.
What?
He got a sandwich. He was like, it's frozen. And the stewardess was like, it can't be frozen. I know it's not frozen. He's like,
Oh
my
my
sandwich
God.
is frozen. And she was like, everybody else ate their sandwich and it wasn't a big deal. He's like, maybe they ate frozen sandwiches. It was
He's
crazy.
an absolute hero.
He was a hero, but he was having fun. He was
Oh
excited.
my
Dude, he
God.
spent 45 minutes easily just up in the front with the stewardesses talking about planes and shit.
Jesus Christ.
And then he came back and sat next to me and turned on his fucking light. And it was first class, dude. You know me. You know me and the autistic dudes fly first. Yeah. He had a spotlight on his fucking laptop for no reason. I was fuming.
Fuck, dude.
And then he was screaming, dude. Screaming the whole flight.
Dude, I saw the ultimate fat battle on a flight not too long ago.
Whoa.
It was this lady was questionably should have paid an extra ticket in front of this other guy who was also a large dude.
Yes. You witnessed the battle I had that one time.
Dude, this was
Yes.
this was another level. I'm pretty sure the dude was banded up too. I think he had braces on. So the guy, he had like arm braces and he's sitting in the back.
Wait, what?
There was a fucking like seriously
What do you
hefty
mean
lady.
arm braces?
Like wrist. He had like the rollerblade pads.
Oh.
So he's at least one. He had at least one wrist
He had his bowling. Yeah.
yeah, bowling gear.
Yeah.
So he said, like, travel in case you're flying, you need to keep the wrist on good. So he's sitting there, he's geared up. A lady goes to try to put her seat back, and he just goes. And that might have been what the braces were for. Hits her with the fucking power fists. And dude,
Dude.
this lady's rocking him, trying to get
Yes.
back. Dude, he was like the whole entire flight. It was a 2.5 hour flight. He had one hand, he'd put his knee up, he would constantly switch, and he'd read a book with his other hand. And she would every now and again go like this, and he would just go. And his
Oh my god.
double fist or dude, it was the best shit I've ever seen.
I have engaged in this battle. Not that hard though.
Dude,
I'll
he was-
fucking put a knee as hard as I can into the seat.
He held it, dude.
Occasionally,
She
just to
never
give him
got
a
back. She
fucking-
never reclined. He held the wall.
That's
the
incredible.
Whole, the whole flight, dude. And he would just go reading a book, switch hands, and then he would kind of loosen up and it would start to come back, and he would just go bam.
Oh, dude.
Held it the whole time.
That's
was
exciting
a
to
big
watch.
dog too.
That's fun
dude.
to watch.
It was, dude. He was right next to us.
A big dog, a big female dog like that, she would not like that.
Oh, dude, she was furious.
They hate any inconvenience. Big
she
fat
probably
one.
couldn't breathe.
She probably
probably
couldn't
had to-
breathe.
she probably
If
had to
was
recline
hunched,
to breathe,
Yeah,
yeah.
hunched forward.
Yeah, dude. That's right on your diaphragm.
And then a bro holding the line, dude. No chance.
It was so fucking
Perfect
funny.
pass protect, by the way.
Oh, it was
That's
insane.
no lineman.
It was insane, dude. She never broke. She never broke 90 degrees. He wouldn't give her an inch.
That's what
Like,
it's
you wouldn't
about.
give-
dude.
'cause they did come
It's
back
the
pretty-
line of scrimmage. She was a nose guard. You saw a nose tackle versus a fucking classic tackle.
And he would hit so fucking hard. Can we pause real quick? I forgot I ordered food. I'm so sorry.
You ordered more food.
Yeah, I ordered food for the homestead.
But your body makes me crazy. Ugh.
Yeah,
All right,
we're on.
sick.
Hilarious.
What are we talking about? Dude, the guy holding
We're
the
talking
line.
about the flight. Yeah,
Guy
sorry,
holding the line.
sorry about that, by the way. I had a
Oklahoma
fucking-
drilled with a fat lady on a plane. That's fucking sick.
Wouldn't stop. Dude.
One-on-one
He
drills.
was even like holding his own next to the person next to him. He was like keeping airspace to the right, making sure he didn't get invaded
Yes.
to the armrest. He was fighting on two fronts.
Yeah, he's like
He was
a
on the
Nazi.
northern. He was on the northern and the eastern front.
Yes.
Fighting two battles simultaneously.
It's crazy.
While reading a book. He was fighting leg space to this way and then being like, it was
I
unbelievable.
mean, I respect it. I get on there and I that's all I think about.
Some guys pay for first class. Some guys earn it. Some guys
True.
earn first class.
First class isn't given, dude. It's earned.
It's earned,
and
dude.
that guy earned it.
He turned coach into Comfort Plus, dude.
Really. He's like, how much is Comfort Plus? $100? I got that.
Stayed
I'll
like
save $100 and just create space, dude. It's nice to do that. You got to create space with the defender.
Dude, so you went to a rave.
Shout out to the EC twins, dude.
Damn,
EC
dude.
twins all day.
Dude, being in the age of internet, twins are like an automatic ticket to success. Island
Yeah.
Boys.
The Island Boys.
There was those two white guys that were like twin.
Those two black Republican twins. Oh shit.
Yeah, those guys. If you're a twin, you're gonna crush.
Oh my god.
Probably gonna make at least $500,000 a year if you just start anything online. But hey,
Well,
we're
the
twins.
They
and
were
here's
the
what we
EC
think.
twins. They were talking to me because they're fans of the podcast and they were talking about how they're road dogs.
Oh,
They're not like world famous DJs. They get big gigs sometimes, but they're like, we're similar like to comics. Like
that
we
was
got
a big gig.
That was a good gig. It wasn't. It looked great in that video.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like a huge rave.
Gotcha.
But they went hard, dude. They put on a show.
Yeah, and they're working to please a lot of babes. Dude. That's babe paradise, dude. Just what you showed me of like, ba 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 ba.
Dude, I got there. All right, so I didn't know they were in town. They didn't know I was in town, but they were driving to their venue, which happened to be right around the corner.
Yeah.
And they were like, they're from Manchester, so it's hilarious. They filmed the line outside of my show, and they're like, "Is this for you, for fucking Shane Gillis? Oh, Shane, come to our show, mate." After that, I was like, "Yeah, come to mine." So they came to my show first. And it was funny. I could see him in the back. Like, you know how you can't see anybody? I could see their 2 cowboy hats at the silhouette. I was like, that has to be the DJs.
Holy fuck.
But then we went over after, and the rave had already started.
Sick.
So I get in there, and they brought me onto the DJ stand, and we're like, "This is the best fucking comedian in the world, Shane Gillis." And it's just a bunch of 22-year-old girls that were like, "Woo!" they had no clue who I was, except one lady. So this dude, one dude was there who knew who I was. So there's a booth, you saw the picture I showed you. There's a booth right next to the DJ stand with like, "That's for you. That's the VIP section."
Nice.
I was wearing a classic LL Bean.
You had the bean on.
I was wearing the bean and just.
So you were raved out.
I looked like a father. I was just drinking Coors Lights with my arms crossed. Like, what the fuck is going on here? But after they did that, this dude came up and asked for a picture. And then this black lady who clearly had no idea who I was like, "Can I get a picture?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." But I knew she didn't know, but she was from me to you. She, like, the booth, I was sitting on the booth, and she was on the other side of like a rope.
Yeah.
And just faced me the rest of the night and stared at me. And was like, "Hey, can you let the DJs know it's Veterans Day? Can you have them shout out Veterans Day?"
Okay.
I was like, "Yeah,
Hell
for
yeah.
sure." She was like, "I'm a veteran." And I was like, "Oh, nice." And she was like, "I took 2 bullets for this." She showed me 2 bullet wounds. And I was like, "Okay, great. Yeah, I'll tell them."
Did you
She
get her
just faced me and dancing with a guy grinding on her, just like looking at me. And she was like, "I got shot twice for this country." And I was like, "Thank you."
What?
Yeah. She was like an older lady too.
Damn.
It was just one geese. Like, well, she wasn't a geese, but she was old.
Yeah, she wasn't. Yeah.
And I mean, she was old enough to have gotten shot in Iraq twice.
Damn, dude.
So she got shot probably in like 2003.
And came back here and just put that ass on
And then
someone
it's
on the
just
dance
like
floor.
putting the ass on someone, letting the British DJs know today's Veterans Day.
Yeah, dude.
Please shout out the troops right now.
Did they?
I didn't relay the message. I was like, I'm not going to interrupt it. They're like fucking doing the like everybody.
true.
I wasn't going to be like, the crazy lady in the front wants you guys to announce it's
Yeah.
Veterans Day.
It's also not troop vibe.
Not troop vibe at all.
It's good vibes only.
It's 21-year-old girls dancing.
Yeah,
you
they
want to be like, "Hey, remember our fallen."
True.
Like,
Yeah, they're all on a bunch of ecstasy, fucking Molly.
but yeah,
like,
the babes, it's crazy.
it's insane.
They're
I mean, that's Woo Central, dude. It's fucking woo.
literally, that's what they did in between like songs. They would go, "Woo." Like,
Yeah. It's not. That's never any Snapchats of just being like, woo.
yeah. It was actually really fun.
I bet.
And like, I didn't really get hammered. I just sat there and looked at people. It was fun to look at people and say, "Can I have another Coors Light, please?"
Just chill.
And just sit there in my bean. Dude, the bean was on.
Dude, they're probably getting crushed with that though.
The bean? I mean, just a dude sitting next to the DJ table, like
In the bean.
beamed out on him, dude.
Your body is driving me crazy. Ugh. Did you see that video? Did you see that video?
No. But yes, hold on. I will say, you encapsulated the night perfectly. Their bodies are driving me crazy, dude. And I was just in a bean going, "Ugh, dude."
Dude, no, please find that.
What is this?
Type in Garden Valley football coach sex with student. Dude,
Oh, they're reading texts.
did you
Your
Billy
body's
show you
driving
that?
me crazy. No,
Dude, he showed us.
they
we
can't
all,
read texts, dude.
dude,
It's too
they're
mean.
reading his texts, and it's like the first ones are like, "Man, wish you're here right now, but I probably should behave myself anyway."
Yeah.
All right, dude. The third one is like, "Your body is driving me crazy." The news reporter is like, "And your body is driving me crazy." Ugh. It's UGH.
Oh, fuck. That's a nightmare.
Let me say, we'll have to fast forward to the video, but yeah,
Read
Dude.
some of those texts.
dude, I'm gonna fast forward all the way too if you can. Keep the volume down a little. Fast forward to where they get the text, and we'll play the audio from the text. It's so funny.
Man.
Billy put us onto it. We all went to my brother Kevin's. We We had like a low key bachelor party. He's getting married, small ceremony.
I was receiving texts.
Did you
I
get him?
couldn't believe you were awake from you.
Oh, bro, I was fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was that fucked up. That was a problem.
You got drunk.
I was drunk and
Nice,
high.
man.
I ate a weed gummy to
Oh, you got to
start
drive
off.
tonight.
That's fine.
Dang.
I'll be totally sober, dude. I'll be dark chocolate. If I get, if they have a test for dark
Force
chocolate.
one of the boys to drive so you can get some booze in you.
I can have a couple, bro. I was on Rainbow Road on Saturday, just fine.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, I got a weed gummy off the bat, so I didn't do anything. I ate it early, and by the time we got down there, we were in like Kennett Square. It nailed me. But on the way down, Billy was playing those clips, dude. They're so fucking funny.
Oh, man.
Your body is driving me crazy.
Do you remember that guy? He was a Miami Dolphins like O-line coach that got fired.
Which
He filmed a video of him like doing lines of coke, and,
yeah.
And he was like, "I wish I was doing this off your pussy." It was right before like a team meeting.
Dude, this is. I mean, you're already going down.
Yeah, your wife.
Wow, you are a very sexy young lady. In another exchange, Barbara said, quote, "You could have been here, but it's all good. I shouldn't tempt myself anyway." He followed that up with, "But your body makes me crazy. Ugh."
Honestly, he read that like the dude sitting next to me on the plane talked. Like that's how that guy would talk to a woman. Be like, "I wish you were here, but I shouldn't tempt myself. Ugh, your body is driving me crazy."
Dude, fried. I think I'm sure if it's this guy. I might be getting the sex offenders we were talking about on the way down. It was nothing but like this sex offender who did like blah blah blah.
Yeah.
I think that guy's wife got sick, and then he was like, she was like really sick, and then he started having an affair with a young lady,
While
It
his
was
wife
one
was
of
sick.
and then came out kind of like
What are we talking?
I'm
Like
stressed.
the flu?
No, I'm
Like she
talking
was
like-
up laying in bed.
I'm
Like,
talking like blanket and bald head, sick. Yeah. Again, I could be thinking of another sex offender. I don't want to smite the guy's reputation. We talked about a
Yes.
lot of sex offenders on the way down to Kennett Square. So
Could
I could
be
be
a
getting
different
them
sex
mixed up.
offender.
Yeah, I don't want to smite the guy's
so
reputation.
you're telling me there was a guy whose wife was dying of cancer, and
Yeah.
so he fucked a high school chick.
Yeah. And then when he got busted,
Legend.
came out and was like, I'm under a lot of stress.
Fair.
He was under a lot of stress, dude. There was also another guy.
I'll
They
be
were-
honest. This is not going to sound good,
Sure.
but if
They're
you're
gonna be
under a
reading it.
lot of stress,
If you're under a lot of stress,
and there's, I'll be honest, probably the ultimate stress reliever.
he was a gym teacher too.
Gym teachers are dangerous. They'll get you.
That's the underage combine, dude. He was like
Standing there watching them play volleyball. Like,
4 pull-ups.
oh my God. Her body's
Fuck, she has
driving-
no muscles at all.
Her body's
oh.
driving. There's nothing she can do to stop me.
Oh, she's veal, dude. 15-minute mile. Oh my
That's a
god.
veal parmesan. Damn, dude, I gotta shave my nose hairs. They itch. You ever get that? I shave my nose. I trim my
you
nose
shave
hairs.
them. Yeah, yeah.
But it's been a while, so
my
now they're
nose
all
is
just
itching.
prickly.
Ah,
So I got prickly nose hairs, dude. Shit,
I haven't shaved my nose.
it's driving me crazy. Ugh.
I meant to shave my nose for my own wedding.
You just shave it. Yeah, you have to shave.
I
your
didn't,
nose.
dude. I was like, I
never
found the
shaved it?
longest one, and popped it, and then it was just like, I'm good.
COVID affected me in that sense because I used to just rip them out,
Yeah,
but then you'd sneeze. No, I'd rip them out pretty constantly. I have wild nose hairs, dude.
I'm getting them. I'm starting to look like a Scottish Terrier, dude.
We are. We are. You really are. You got the hair for a Scottish. Nice. That's nice.
But dude, we went down to Kennett Square, and I thought I was fine. I had the weed gummy was rocking, so I was drinking, and I didn't feel drunk at all. So I was, I was trying to brag about the ABV and my sighties, and my cousin fucking laughed in my face. I was like, "These are 6.5." And he was like, "What the fuck?" Started laughing
Really?
at me. Yeah, I was
He
like,
thought it was a game.
thought it was a game, dude. And then they called up to me, man. Actually, he fell asleep.
course
So
they called
jokes
up
on
to you.
him, dude. He fell
Yeah.
asleep. But our squad was so fucked up.
I saw yours because you
My-
showed me
I
a
showed
photo
you
of
pictures.
Hoss.
Hoss was absolutely his face smashed.
Hoss turned into a pug. Quick.
My other cousin fell asleep, dude. We were a hurt squad. But the place we were at, this is the highlight of the night. The place we were at, instead of having hostesses, had hosts. They had hot young boys. Hot, and I went at one point, I guess this is how I knew I was drunk. I went to the bar and I was like, yo, there's usually like hot chicks doing your job. Why am I looking at like young hot kids? Dude,
You know what? Here's when I knew you boys were hammered. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, yeah.
What did he say? What did the
I was just like,
young
there's supposed to be
boy say?
hot chicks here. And I'm like, it's just dudes. He's like, hot young dudes. I'm like, you guys are fucking hot young dudes. And the guy was just like, kind of got taken aback, and I was just
Oh
like,
yeah, he definitely thought you were trying to fuck.
I think then
He thought his body was driving you crazy.
ugh.
You should just walk up to him and be like, ugh.
Well, the problem is I thought we were having a laugh, and I'm like, fuck, this is probably weird as hell. I have like gray hair, and I'm like,
Bro.
you boys are hot as hell.
Bro.
I'm all drunk.
I do this. Dude, I do that every weekend. I'm like, this will be a funny gag. I did the Rolling Stones concert. I was going up to people like, I fucking spent all my money on this, dude. These guys are old as fuck. No one told me about this. I was like, this is a fun gag I'm doing with these ladies.
Dude, I don't know if I made it weird or if he was laughing. I'm like, damn, this guy definitely thinks that I want to fuck all of the
Absolutely.
hosts. And then I went back to the table and I was trying to get people fired up. I think Tom was like, we should start being like, yo, this is the bachelor party. What's up, boys? And start putting the pressure on them.
To try to have the boys
Like,
suck.
what are you guys doing after this? Yeah, like put a full court press on these
It'd be
boys.
sick to just bring the boys home to hang out.
Just chill.
It's nice to have young boys around.
Yeah, just like a big brother, little brother thing. But yeah, just
Yeah.
chill. Like add to the vibe.
Slumber party.
What are the kids doing? Yeah, what are the kids doing?
I knew you guys were fucked up because you texted me. The
Dude.
Irish are putting on a show. About 10 minutes later, Billy texted me in all caps, "Go Irish."
Billy wasn't drunk.
Billy was sober?
Sober. Billy was
Dude,
sober.
you guys just must have been at a bar that the Irish were on.
They were. It was on
Nice.
a humongous screen right
Nice.
above my head. I was
Nice.
sitting there like, who the hell is that?
Shane's happy.
Dude, yeah, that was fun though. It was fun. It was a good old time. We all went outside and a
This
girl.
is. I texted Billy. I said, "Let's go." Also, destroy Haas. And he said, I asked him if he was born in 1962. And then he said he thinks he can rep 135 to 100 faster than I could.
yeah, that's a challenge.
Neither of them can rep 135 100.
They were claiming they're going to put it down.
Haas can't rep 135
He
100.
begs it. Hoss begs it different.
Ah,
I said it. I
if you
said
bench, yeah.
he was saying like 15 minutes or something crazy. I don't want to
Oh, so they
misquote
have
him.
time to rest. I see.
They're gonna, whoever has time to do it. Even dude, that's crazy though.
Yeah.
That's 10 sets of 100, 10 sets of 10. A 45.
It's not bad if you lift.
True.
If you lift, you could do that.
Yeah, you're probably right. That's a lot.
I couldn't.
3 sets of
help.
The trick is you put the 25s on, but from the deadlift thing, so you get the big 25s. Then you
So
stack
everybody
those
looks
up.
like you're repping.
Yeah, you're fucking
Yeah.
combine.
Dude.
But yeah, that was fun, man. I ended up thought I wasn't drunk. Towards the end of the night, I was pretty loose lipped, dude. I was just
You're letting it go. You're having fun, dude.
I was fucked up.
Where's that? I need that guy in my life.
Oh man, it snuck
I
up.
like
I
to see
paid
it.
for it for 2 days, dude. I had to go to Sky Zone
You
the next
will
day.
do that.
I was at Sky
You went
Zone
to Sky Zone?
the next day. Yeah,
Like the
indoor trampoline park.
Why?
Oh, I did because we brought Maya.
Oh.
We had made plans and everything,
Oh,
dude.
you went to a bachelor party and you're like, all right, we're going to Sky Zone.
I would. Oh, indoor skydiving, just 2 inches from the
Yeah.
ground, like. That was so disappointing when I did that.
yeah.
Indoor skydiving, you just hover an inch off the ground with VR on.
Dude, I'm too top heavy. I would fucking just spin.
Dude, I barely caught air. I barely caught fucking air. I was so pissed. The guy said I think I'm just dense, honestly. But dude, I had a good time. I got crunked. I was like, I'll be good by the time I drive home. Got back to the house and I got
Oh,
all
you
the
drove home that night?
I waited a while because we were in
Yeah.
Kennett, so I stopped. And then I got back to the parents' house, but I was so drunk. Not so drunk. When I realized how much alcohol was in my system, that I was probably like right on the edge of 0.08. I was like, I'm gonna smoke a ton of weed to counteract this hangover.
Sure.
So I like pigged out on an entire cone, like a big old cone.
Nice.
And then when I was driving home, it was just like,
Oh, before you drove.
it was like an hour before. So I did that towards the end of the night. We got bussed back. My cousin drove me back, and I got in the car and I was like, I'm good to go. And dude, I was just like, I got home and dude, Bae came down. I haven't done this in a while. She came down and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, dude, I was standing in the kitchen. I was standing in the middle of the kitchen with my phone. So it looked bad.
Yeah.
And I just turned around. I was like, researching how to make ambient music. And I'd been looking up 432 hertz, like this. How you know about 440, right?
No.
Dude, you're being fucking poisoned, bro.
What's
The
that?
Nazis. I don't know who it is. The head Nazi in charge, maybe Goebbels. He was apparently, according to YouTube. I have to check this out. I want to spread this info. He
you
changed.
don't want to tarnish the Goebbels' name. You don't want to spread disinformation here.
He's got enough to worry about. I don't want to
Yeah.
crush him fully. But dude, this info is a heavy charge these days. So they were saying he changed the standard tuning to 440, which is like it's bad for you. It fucks you up. 432 though. Oh,
What are these
Madonna.
numbers?
They're like the frequencies of the music they emit.
Oh, okay.
So it's like if you were to put like sand on a paper and hit it with 432 hertz, it'll make a cool pattern. 440 would probably just make skull and cross. I don't know what it does. But
Skull
like,
and crossbones.
it's bad. And they switched it, but you should be listening to music in 432. It's a healing frequency. So I was
Okay.
downstairs looking up how to
Okay.
make ambient music.
Yes.
And I was sitting there like with headphones, holding my phone. I was like heating up. I have like these like gluten-free Hot Pocket type things. So like heating up. I have two going.
You're heating up gluten-free Hot
I have
Pockets.
two in the
trying
oven.
to figure out the evil frequencies.
You know, I was sitting there just like, she's like, you're fucked up. I was like, no, I'm not. I was like, I'm looking up how to make it. I was like, by the way, I'm buying a keyboard. But I was like, looking up.
Oh my god!
She's like, you're fucked up. I was like, no, I'm not.
I've never seen anyone more fucked up in my life.
Dude, I was standing. I was
Microwave
even,
it, dude. If you were just standing in the kitchen in the dark microwaving Hot Pockets, I'd be like, this guy's blacked out. This guy's blacked out. If you toss in, by the way, honey, I'm buying a keyboard, I'd be like, all right, he's in outer space.
dude, it was wicked, man. She's like, how many drinks do you have? I was like, there's like three drinks. Four, I don't know. I started hit her with the
you hit her
ABV.
with
I was
the
like,
you hit her with the Phil Gillis, man.
I had fucking 2 drinks. What the hell?
It's like, no, you did. I watched you have 6. What are you, a fucking woman? Shut up.
I was fully being like, it was the down east holiday. I was like, they had like cinnamon and nutmeg. I was like, it was like 6
nice.
It was like 6.4. I was like, then they had local wine. I wanted to try the wine. It was local.
It was local
I
wine.
was like, it was right from around the corner. It was good. You
I
love it.
go with Phil to the bar, his bar. And it's always nice. It's always a nice time. It's nice bonding. Me and Phil don't hang out
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. But then as soon as we get home, my mom's always like, how did you get home? Did you drive? And he's like, I had 2 beers. I'm like, nah, Dad, I saw you have 6. He's like, God damn it, shut up. You're like a woman. That's what he always hits me with.
Yeah, I was turned, bro. I was turned and I stayed up till 2 a.m. just researching 528. It's also has a
Hell yeah.
fantastic frequency. 432, 440.
I got
Oh,
hammered.
stay clear.
I got hammered 3 times this weekend.
Nice.
All 3 days.
in
Thursday,
Dago,
Friday,
in Dago?
Saturday. Yeah, in San Diego.
It's tough. That's nice weather.
And every night I watched episodes of Narcos when I got back. I've watched the same 3 episodes of Narcos. I don't remember one thing. I just keep rewatching it. All I go, Chapito. It's all about Chapo, dude. Chapito.
That's the best show to be watching blacked out.
Blacked out trying to read Spanish. And I just look at my phone and just Spanish is just playing. I'm like, fuck, what
You
happened?
just look up at some guy's head cut off and you're just like, oh,
Whoa.
fuck.
Chapito. Chapito.
That's sick. So you got turned up this weekend as well.
I did, but EC Twins DJ party.
True, that's tough.
Although I wasn't that hammered for that one.
Yeah,
But then Friday went out with the fucking bros, dude.
true.
3 Filipino lads. No, that was Friday night. Friday night there were 3 what I assumed were lads in
Yeah.
the front row.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was just watching Narcos, dude. Shout out to you guys. Take it easy. Why don't you guys slow down a little? And they were like, we're Asian. And I was like, Filipinos? And they're like, yeah. I was like, all right, same thing.
Yeah, it's lads.
You guys are
It's lads of the
dude.
East, bro.
They are the Eastern lads.
For sure.
Elite, dude.
Great, bro.
And they dress like lads. In California, if you're Filipino, you dress like a lad.
Yeah.
And they were the best, dude. Went out dancing.
What?
Me and the lads went out to a bar and went dancing. Me and 3 dudes,
What?
3 Filipino lads danced.
What kind
The
of
night away.
music you guys talking?
Spice Girls, stuff like that.
That's fun.
Classic.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
There's
yeah.
a bar in San Diego that's like indoor trailer park. It's like in a basement. There's like trailers.
What?
It's designed like a trailer park. They appropriated white trash culture.
That's fair.
And I was pissed.
That's fair.
I got in there and I said, I'm pissed. And then, yeah, we were saying like Bon Jovi and shit. We're like, oh, we're halfway.
Oh my
Just
God,
me and,
dude.
and they were all, you know, they're
Yeah.
Filipino, so they're short guys.
Probably stocky as hell.
One of them was stocky. as
Yeah,
hell.
they get jacked,
2 of
bro.
them were stocky.
They dwarf Max hard as
They
hell.
do. They dwarf Max. And then Saturday, dude, I was just chilling with the teams. Not a big deal.
True.
Dude. Yo, shout out to the teams, dude. You know who you are.
So it's
Not a big
Thursday,
deal.
Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Party.
Yeah.
So, but damn.
Saturday, I left the cool party, and me, not saying any names, maybe some team members went to an open mic.
For
that was
sure.
at like 1 a.m.
That's what's up.
It was sick.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they were pumped.
Did you hit a spot?
I did do a spot. Late night. Not a good spot.
So, I mean, it also, too, it's crazy because it's like you partied pretty hard those 2 days, but you dug down deep inside to party with the team.
I had to. for the
Not
team.
everyone has the spirit. A lot of people would be like, guys, I'm sorry, but you were like,
Everybody would be like, I'm sorry to the teams.
Yeah,
we
but
can't hang out tonight
I was singing Bon Jovi last night till 2 in the
with the
morning.
Filipinos. But no, I had to dig deep for the team.
Yeah, that's few could do that, dude.
Not a lot of guys could do that.
Day 3,
3 straight days.
dude. I was like, again, I got done. I had like,
I was so sad that tonight we have to go sing again.
you said,
So I was like, the only way I'm going to do this is if I'm drinking.
getting hammered.
I'm definitely drinking tonight.
You should be sober. You should be sober and stiff. Dude,
If I were sober for this show tonight, it would be horrendous. Especially
God, that'd be
because
so funny.
so me and Matt are going to sing Dragula
Yeah,
at the Comedy Cellar.
it's a thing now, dude.
It's pretty much a cool thing we do, but I think this one's going to be a lot different than Skankfest.
Oh, yeah.
Skankfest with the bros were pumped. This is going to be a New York City, Manhattan crowd of like cool people,
True.
and they're going to see you and me singing Dragula, not knowing the lyrics.
Yeah, both in sweatpants, effectively.
I can wear sweatpants.
I have
You
jeans in
should,
my bag.
no, you should wear this.
These, I mean, they are thermal.
This is a stunt, dude. You've never been on stage at the Cellar the first time, full sweatsuit. This is a stunt.
True.
I might rock the beam.
You should rock the bean.
I will rock the LL bean for this.
Dude.
I'll rock the wrinkled bean. I definitely crumbled
Dude,
it
the
up.
place
It's in my
where-
suitcase. The bean. I'll rock a wrinkled bean to the show.
Yeah, it's gonna be a. It'll be fun. That'll be fun for just a group of like 6 hot chicks to be like,
When is it? Be like, Dead I am the one. Yeah.
"Fuck, that's hilarious."
But yeah, shout out to the Filipino bros. They ruled. Shout out to the teams. Not a big deal. The teams.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, the teams. You know who you are, dude.
Yeah.
Not a big deal.
If you don't know who it is, don't worry about it.
Although I'll
It's
say this.
classified.
Mad props to Jocko.
Really?
They all thoroughly respect Jocko.
Yeah, dude, he's a team.
I thought he would be considered a joke.
It's like how all the chefs hate Guy Fieri,
Yeah.
so they love him.
They
Well, they're fucking brothers, dude.
Yeah, but sometimes they hate the teams hate the showboats.
True.
They really don't like that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Not that Jocko's a showboat. He just goes out and is like, you better fucking work out.
yeah.
He just
Wake up.
He gives speeches.
He
He
does,
was
dude.
performing at the theater in town while I
What?
was there. Jocko was in San Diego as
What
well.
was he doing? Getting people
Giving a
hyped?
speech about you better fucking do push-ups.
What time's the show? 7 a.m.
True. And they were like, dude, I hope we don't run into Jocko. I was like, how sick would it be if we found Jocko? They'd be like, dude, we'd hang our heads.
What?
He'd be like, why don't you have your head shaved, motherfucker? Like he
Oh yeah, he
keeps
keeps it on.
dude.
He has an energy drink now. I think
Really?
I think he was promoting an energy
I
drink.
feel like I should hate him.
Who?
Jocko should be an enemy of mine, but I respect the hell out of him.
You have to, bro. You got orders.
True.
You got orders from the team, dude. You can't get step out of line.
Once I found out they respected him, I was like, true, Jocko is a man. Now that you guys mention it, everything you guys said
that's
is so
pretty much
cool.
what I said. Honestly,
Yeah. I was like, I didn't, definitely talk shit on this guy
you
for
should be like,
bragging
dude, The
about
Rock's
waking
a
up.
pussy, though, dude.
The Rock is a pussy.
What do you think the team would
I
say?
didn't bring that up. The team would agree.
For sure.
Actually, they probably like The Rock. The team likes all that shit. Dude, the teams?
Dude, they love that. And they get up early. It's probably be nice though to have someone else up early as hell with you.
I don't know. I don't know if they get up early like that.
Do you think the teams when they're
I think the team's probably slept in after Saturday.
They snooze.
The team's
they get fucked up, bro?
Yeah.
I know someone who went to a wedding with firefighters, and firefighters apparently
Wait, firefighters.
they're not the team.
A little different than the teams.
They're not the teams. They're not the teams. But I heard firefighters.
Firefighters are basically the teams.
and they apparently a lot of them party on mushrooms.
The firefighters?
Yeah, dude.
Holy
Because it's
shit,
like,
what if the siren goes
They
off?
can't
dude?
smoke dude, they'd be berserkers.
Just spray it?
They'd be berserkers. They can't really drink like that
Yeah.
because they're on call. So yeah,
I was on mushrooms staring into a flame. It's at your bachelor party.
right.
It was hell.
Yeah, dude. I guess they
Can't even
probably
imagine.
they probably just munch like little bits here and there.
Having to
around
rush
party.
into that thing?
right into the blaze. I might let it consume me.
Yeah. You
might
just
just
stand
like-
there and be like, this is going to feel good. As soon as it starts, like, oh, fuck.
Ah, build a temple on these
What have I
grounds.
done?
Ugh.
One thing I was staying in a cool hotel and they had a cool pool, a roof deck pool that my hotel room could open up into. Like it was a sick room,
Nice.
but there was a party for Zillow, the
company?
real estate company.
What?
They blocked it off on Saturday. I was
Pool?
pissed. I wanted to swim.
Could you stand and watch their party though?
Swam. Yeah.
You could have
I
stood. You
could
should have sat there and
I
watched.
did. I stood. I sat over, lifted my head over my fence. What the hell's going on? But I was thinking about how fun it would be to go in there and die in the middle of a Zillow party.
Fuck yeah.
Just puke and don't fall in the pool.
She'd be like Redfin rules. Ugh.
Yeah. Dying at somebody else's party is sick.
Hell yeah. So it's like a company party.
Just a company party, but they were in like suits, showing up in
Yeah.
tracksuit, dying in the pool. In
Yeah,
front
they're
of
like a real
everybody.
estate. They swear they're taking over.
They were when I saw them.
Dude, I want to become a corporate comedian. My gag will be I'll fake a heart attack on stage at corporate functions.
That's a good gag.
And then the cops who come to get me are just male strippers and they pop their pants off.
Whoa.
And I'm like, that's my time. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, you've just been fucked by me. You got to come up with a cool phrase like that.
I just fucked you guys in the
You
ass.
you guys got fucked by me. Dumb pussies, you've been fucked.
Just hand out business cards afterwards.
It's nice. The foot is back. This time it's got to
Get those
fly. This time it's
toes.
got to fly circling it. Damn, dude, that hippie foot.
Yeah, it is.
But
Dude. But yeah, man, that's the weekend was fucking sick, man. I did that. I got on to the 432. I last night I played a 528 melody.
is that scratch from your child?
Yeah, dude, my kid fucking
Yeah, I wasn't
crushed
sure
me.
if you might have fallen during the 432.
No.
I wonder if the frequency got to you. You're like, "Ah!"
Nah, she fucking clawed my face and pinched me. Scratched the shit out of me.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's addicted to TV right now.
sick.
If I turn TV off, dude, I have to hold her at arm's length for like.
What? She'll try to fight.
She'll go for a slap. I got to watch that, and then she'll try to she'll grab my face if she gets in on me and squeeze as hard as she can. And she has
Yeah.
nails, dude. It just cut
Little
me.
kids love the squeeze.
Dude, they
the
squeeze your
pinch
fucking.
squeeze,
Oh, it
dude.
sucks, dude.
My nephew does that shit. It's
Dude,
so funny.
I gotta
When
go
they're
like
mad
this.
at you.
Yeah, and they just grab your face and go. Yeah. So I gotta hold her out at arm's length, let her get all of her smacks and stuff out, then be like, come up with a cool activity, and she's like, oh hell yeah, let's go do
Yeah,
that.
let's do that. Sorry, I was fighting you.
Yeah, so I try to fucking.
Sorry, I just tried to kill you with all of my might. If I could have ripped your face off, I would have.
Dude. Would have fully killed me. No remorse either. I'm like, you gonna get a timeout? Yeah. I'm like,
Somebody has to have had like a jacked 2-year-old.
I
I mean,
bet.
technically, there was the strongest 2-year-old.
Ew.
I don't know. One of them was.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Somebody was getting fucked up.
Dude, they're strong. They're pretty strong for their body weight.
Yeah, but think of having the biggest, strongest one, and then you turn off the cartoon and they squeeze you.
They could
You're
get
getting
you.
like fights with the kid.
Oh, for sure, dude. They'll fuck you up.
Fuck off.
Like a little pit bull, like
Yeah.
a little fucking.
Find a strong kid.
You find strongest toddler, dude. Like this little kid fucking you up.
What the fuck is that kid?
He's ripped.
I don't
Kid,
like that
check
kid.
it out for the viewers at home. Yeah, it's a ripped. It looks like a 5-year-old version of the Russian from Rocky.
Yeah,
It's fucking ripped. Yeah, that would suck, dude. I mean, your kid could definitely
Draguito.
fuck you up.
yeah.
One day, everyone has to deal with that.
No, not if you have a girl.
True. Did you see that clip I sent you? The dude gets fucked up by his mom.
Oh, that was his mom?
I think so. Unless that was his bae.
I didn't know who that was.
Dude, that reverse was nasty.
Yeah.
What
What he say? He's like, let me go, man.
Come on, man. Let me go. Chill.
He like was
Go
trying to
chill.
fight a woman.
He's like, come on, man.
He's like,
come
I'm
on.
going to sit down. She's
Yo,
like,
quit playing.
no, you're not. He's like, I'm going to sit down. She's
yeah.
like, let me see you sit down.
Yeah.
And she just bulldogs him on the ground.
Dude. And then
right away while he's getting held down. As soon as he starts losing, he just goes, come on, man, let me go.
Come on, man.
Let
Come
me
on, man.
go.
Dude, that must suck. Getting your ass kicked like that.
In that room?
Losing in like a battle, like an
Like a
argument
box
battle.
fan on the ground. You
Yeah.
get tossed to the floor and you got to say, let me go, please.
Yeah, dude.
Like, come on, dude.
Let me go.
Losing a fight and screaming, let me go is pretty great.
To your girlfriend, whoever that was?
Yeah, dude,
That was
giant
either
girlfriend.
mom. I don't know what's the worst case scenario. Your girlfriend, older sister, or mom.
I've been on the receiving end of older sister, and you do scream, let me go. I've screamed, let me go.
No, seriously, I'm about to fucking freak out and punch you. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to fucking freak. I'll fuck you up so bad.
Yeah.
Please
I could
let me
be
go.
winning this.
Yeah, let me go.
Please release me.
Yeah, that would stink, dude. But yeah, that's all. That was my whole weekend, bro. Fucking getting crunk at the Kennett Creamery,
It's awesome.
botching a joke with hot young boys.
It's awesome.
That was pretty sick. Coming home, learning about 432, chilling. Double hot pockets was a bold move, dude.
I've been there, dude.
I felt
I've been
fucking,
I've been on the road. Hotels. Occasionally they have some hot pockets down there. You're
Double.
like, damn, a nice ham and cheese to cap off a good night. I won't regret this.
I did a 20, dude. It was like 140, and I was like, I'll do a 20-minute oven. I oven hot pocketed it.
You're crazy.
I ovened it, dude.
See, usually if I'm munching hot pockets, I'm desperate
Dude,
and I have no time for a conventional oven.
this was in my lifetime, I'd probably bought in at least 8 packs of these. This is my first pack that I had the discipline to oven them, and it's worth the wait.
I
It's
believe you.
fucking worth the wait.
Yeah,
dude.
microwaved, obviously. Obviously, this has been covered by the great Gaffigan.
What?
But it is either like freezing cold or
Yeah.
lava hot, dude.
It
He
fucks
nailed,
you
he
up.
nailed it.
Yeah, it fucks. It's,
Nobody can touch Hot Pockets ever again
Nah, man.
on stage.
It's gone.
It's been done
It's gone.
by the God, dude.
Absolutely. Who was that guy? Didn't he get up in someone's ass one time?
Yeah.
Dude, too funny. That must suck when you think you're coming at the gaff, dude. You're like, fucking Christ.
Was it Neil Brennan? Oh yeah. Oh my God. He ethered him. Dude, there's been some Twitter ethers lately. We don't need to get into it.
True. Yeah, dude. There was
Every
a.
once in a while, somebody will make fun of a comic, and then it ends up. Like, you think like, oh, this is a guy I can clown. This will be
Yeah,
easy.
also,
And then it's
dude,
like, oh,
Doesn't Gaffigan have like 5 kids?
yeah. Oh,
Dude, he's in a state
he's
of like low.
Catholic.
He's in a state of just quiet rage all day.
Yeah.
Probably having these arguments all day in his head. And as soon as he saw it, it was just like,
You're dead.
oh yeah, Neil Brennan, this is what I would say about you. Boom. You just rage all day.
No, we don't need to read it.
You don't want to hash on.
Neil's
the
a
brand.
nice character.
It is funny to get crushed, to come at people and just get fucking annihilated.
It blows, dude. On Twitter, trying to talk shit on someone, you get fucking.
Dude, it stinks. Although, dude, they fucking came at Rogies on SNL,
They did come at St. Rogies,
bro,
And- yeah.
and one of the best quarterbacks in the league, bro.
Who?
Fucking Rodgers, bro.
Oh yeah, they did come at
They
Rodgers.
came at both of them, man.
Anybody? Yeah, they did go at Rodgers.
Yeah,
They
dude.
came at, if you're against the vaccine, SNL is gonna get you.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Did you see the actual Saturday Night Live thing or the
I did.
the Sesame Street thing they were
Yes.
making fun of? It's pretty creepy.
Creepy stuff.
It was weird.
Creepy stuff.
Yeah, dude. I saw they came at Rogies, dude, and I was just like,
Yeah.
it's not nice.
Just don't go at the rogues, dude.
Why are they getting them, dude?
The roguester. Well, that's because CNN. Him and CNN are beefing. SNL is a subsidiary of SNL.
Yeah,
or of
and
CNN.
dude, they've
I'm
spent
surprised Stelter's not hosting.
true.
Stelter should host.
I mean, dude, Big Pharma spends I think $50 billion a year on advertising.
Whoa.
It's a lot of money, bro. So if they
It's
start,
so much money.
it's crazy. Dude, $50 billion?
Yeah, I wonder what they could do for mental health with that type of money.
Cancer.
Okay, yeah, they could cure probably things.
Yeah, they could do some good stuff. Probably
50 bill?
50 bill. Apparently, I double check the numbers, but it's in the billions of dollars. They
somebody
spent-
needs to figure out how to fix these bums. San Diego
yeah.
is destroyed, dude.
I was saying before, dude, they should just replace all the heroin needles with the vaccine needles. Give them the needles, and then it's like at least they're safe.
Fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
This comedian I was with, she had a good idea.
What?
We were talking about it because we were talking about eradicating the bums
Yeah.
and how we should go about it. And she was like, Molly capsules with fentanyl time release at the end.
Nice.
Just let them have a good fucking chill sesh and then slowly fade to nothing.
It's not a bad idea. So that was her. That was her.
That was her plan. We were talking
Molly
about how to
pills.
kill all the bums,
How, yeah.
which is not what you should do. Obviously, don't kill any
Of
bums.
course, yeah.
Don't even call them bums, dude. What the fuck's your problem?
No, I mean it's a big. Well, it's one of those problems that they're never gonna figure it out. Because dude, in Kensington,
These are shattered people.
yeah,
A lot of them.
dude, in Kensington, remember they put out the sinks? They put out outdoor sinks in Kensington because they were shitting on the street,
Yeah.
and people were having like Hep B or Hep C or whatever it was,
Yeah.
spreading hepatitis. And they put up like, come on, guys. They put like they just don't have anywhere to wash their hands, and literally like within 2 days they were just like, bleh, and pushed it over. Just pushed it.
It just destroys shit.
Yeah, what do you do?
I think we got to send them down Mexico's way.
You think Mexico
Send
way?
them to Chapito. Send them to the Narcos.
Like White Walkers, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking send them down there.
Send them. Yeah.
That should be fair, dude.
That would be fair.
Like,
of
let's
us.
do an exchange.
Like, yeah, we'll take those.
Yeah, send us master degrees, and we'll send you the bros, dude.
We'll send you the ultimate bros, dude. The guys trying to party.
Dude, Tijuana, dude.
I was joking about it in San Diego. Their bums there can run.
What?
They have running bums, dude.
They're like,
We have opioid bums.
True.
They have fucking meth sprinting bums
fuck, man.
they get you. They get people.
Yeah.
I saw a bum get a guy.
What?
I was out eating a sandwich.
Oh.
And the guy was carrying his groceries, walking by, and this bum was like, spit right in his face and was like, faggot, and started like trying to chase him.
What?
It's terrifying. The bums get you down there.
Yeah, meth head bums are terrifying, dude.
West Coast
Even like a
has all meth
crackhead's pretty
bums.
friendly. Get a nice
Yeah.
friendly crackhead manning the front door of a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a gentleman, dude.
That is a gentleman.
This is an absolute gentleman.
Or just a sleepy opioid bum.
Exactly.
You step over the bum. And
Yeah,
he's sleepy.
for sure.
And he's actually having a nice time.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
You go down out west, meth bums. It is 28 days later. Like they'll be standing there, like if they lock onto someone, they're like, and they start sprinting, dude. They run.
Oh my God.
And if you run, they're like they're dogs. Dude.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
start running,
You get
they
excited.
all chase. you gotta just stand still and be like, I hope he doesn't get me.
Oh my God. You can't look him in the eyes.
All day they're just walking around like, fuck you, motherfucker. You mother-" They're yelling at somebody down the block for nothing.
They're agitated.
They're fired up.
Fuck. I think if you were to start reciting Bible lines, they'd be like, fuck.
What the hell are you doing, man?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, meth
They
bums.
do that. The meth bums do that. Dude, they literally, like, you know how in like doorways on the city. So
Yeah.
you can't see them. They're in the doorway like and then you walk by and you're like, oh shit, oh shit. And if you like look accidentally and they're like they're fucking wild.
This guy
dude.
might bite me.
He's gonna bite me.
Oh my God.
And it's not even a question of if, it's when. They are gonna bite somebody.
Yeah.
If you live in San Diego, a bum will eventually attack you.
What?
100%.
What the fuck?
They're down there, dude.
Can you keep like weapons, like clubs on you?
Yeah, you probably have to.
Dude, that's
You
fucked.
probably have to fuck a bum up.
Dude, my brother's friend beat the shit out of a bum with a bottle of Gatorade one time.
Like a mace, like in the bag.
He had like a blue frost. No, he took it out the thing. They started wrestling. He had like a 32-ounce blue frost and just started fucking
Bashing him.
crunching him in the head with it. I think the bum started I think the housing disadvantaged man
disadvantaged man.
started a fight with him, and then this dude finished it.
Didn't Butterly fucking armbar a bum?
I believe so. I believe he had to.
he put a bum in an armbar.
Yeah, I think he had to fucking protect himself.
At that point, you had the bums. They don't tap.
That's back when guys could protect themselves. Dude.
That's when
Not be vilified.
back when you could do cool wrestling moves to bums on the street.
Dude, remember bum fights?
Yeah,
That was a big one, man.
that was. I remember even as a young man being like, "That's really fucked up."
Yeah, I remember. I'll be
As
honest.
I've gotten older, I've grown into the idea of it, and I'm like, "Yeah, do it."
I mean, dude, we could have a UFC round where it's Hell in a Cell, and you put like 40 of them in there.
Dude, if we did, it would be interesting to see what the opioid boys could do.
Against the meth
The
heads?
meth bums, they're obviously the heavy favorite, but you never know.
Ah, yeah, the opiate boys
The
could
opioid
kind of
boys
sit back.
could wake up and start getting fired up.
Dude,
I wonder if you even can rage on heroin.
probably. Opiates do make you angry. If you take too many,
Really?
you can get really
Oh,
angry.
yeah.
The if you gave them some
Makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you gave them Narcan. If you hit them with Narcan right before the fight, dude, that would be they're pissed.
That could
bro.
be their secret
They're
power, though.
pissed, bro.
So the meth boys would be dominating, but the
That's their Mad Max.
opioid boys could keep Narcaning back awake and tiring out the fucking meth boys.
Yeah, that's their Mad Max thing. They go, they spray and just go fucking.
Oh,
Yeah, they
man.
get pissed off, dude, because it just all the heroin leaves their body and they enter into like I think withdrawal or something. I don't know what happens, but they're not having fun at all, and they're not feeling much pain. That's the other thing.
True. Both of them would
I was
never
about to
feel
say,
pain. The
dude-
meth boys do not feel pain.
Yeah, what about dust heads?
I don't even know what those guys do.
PCP.
Fire them
They're
up.
the guys who
Aren't they-
like.
don't they have like a 15-minute window though? Or is that
No,
all
they
day?
They got a minute, bro. They got.
I think
if you
they're the
smoke-
most unstoppable.
I mean, that's all they need is 12. All they need is 3 rounds.
They're unstoppable.
They're the guys who like throw cops in the air off the bat.
They like lift cars up and shit.
Sometimes like jump out of 3rd-story buildings or whatever.
Just sprint, keep sprinting.
Dust heads, meth heads, and dude, I don't know. That's a tough toss up. Because dude, I'm telling you, like a sleepy.
Could toss just the hard drunks in too.
Oh,
The hard
fuck.
drunks are vicious.
Just haymakers.
yeah, they fall though. They fall constantly. Those are some good videos. Watching
be-
just the drunkest dudes ever get in fist
It's
fights.
the best.
Neither of them connect on one thing. They both swing and fall.
It's so fucking funny, dude. Yeah, that would be. God, that'd be
The
such.
meth. I'm taking. Well, if PCP boys are different than the meth guys, I'm taking the PCPs.
Yeah, man.
The meth. From what I've witnessed the power, dude. I've seen they sprint.
Yeah, dude.
These dudes are barefoot sprinting around all day. It's crazy. We need those fucking police robot dogs to take on the meth bombs, dude, and that'll be a fight.
That's
Robots
a good
versus
move.
meth bombs.
That's a good move. If we stick the bots on them, that would do.
Just the wedge. Just the wedge flipping the boys.
Just popping up a scabbed barefoot off the ground.
And I walked. There was one laying.
Fuck.
There was a guy laying on my way to get this sandwich. There's bums everywhere. I was walking there. There was a dude just laying on the street with a foot that's more mangled than anything I've ever seen.
Fuck.
From the fucking knee down was just like leprosy.
Ugh.
And I was just thinking how funny it is to like let your like his leg got so out of control.
Oh.
Like if you saw a cut like that big that was that fucked up,
Yeah.
you'd be like, I need to seek medical assistance.
Yeah.
That guy saw that cut, was like, I'm gonna let it ride. And then his whole leg, and he was like, fuck. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah, and everyone just recoils anytime.
And
you walk
everybody
anywhere.
has to
It was
walk by you like.
ah.
There was
Yeah.
a homeless lady that crapped at JFK yesterday when I was waiting for my bag. That
What?
was another thing. I had to
Right
wait
outside?
I had to wait. No, in the fucking baggage terminal. There's some clever ones. You get high on heroin, you just find a piece of luggage, you get to sit there and wait.
True.
And nobody's going to, thankfully, nobody ratted her out
Yeah.
because she was tired.
Where was the crap?
Must have been in her slacks
Oh, okay. That's,
because the whole
was nice of
baggage,
her. She
it
didn't-
just stunk, dude. And yeah, you know the smell is human shit.
I thought she crapped on the belt. That'd be so
It'd be a
fun.
power move.
Fucking just spun around. So she shit her pants.
Yeah, she probably had a dump in there.
Dude, someone's gonna finally get you. That's the one thing. You're out on the street, you're out there, you're like, oh, let me get warm in this airport thing. Like, I shit myself, damn it.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna eventually be like, hey, come here.
Yeah.
Get you in and be like, it's okay, you shit yourself. Here's some soup. You're like, fucking sweet. Or you just, I wonder how long you'd go.
I don't know how long they
Just
go.
dumped pants.
Oh, with the dumped pants, they'll let that ride.
That's a cry for help.
Yeah. Or they'll just wipe on the street with bare ass
True.
in front
You
of like
see-
a restaurant, in front of like a cafe.
You
Just
see
like,
that every now and again, dude. I'll be like, oh, watch out, dog shit. And I'll look, I'll be like, nah.
nope, that's a human.
There was a lady who was living in her car up where we used to live. And when we moved, like we only moved like 10 blocks down.
Yeah.
She fucking moved with us. Not with us, obviously, but
Yeah.
she happened to be right there again.
Nice.
Dude, she was taking fucking dumps. Because I was like, people were like, dude, there's this lady. I'm like, yeah, she's lived near us. She just lives in her car. She would open her door and she puts her legs out on like the sidewalk and just lays on her back. So you just see this lady's legs all day, and there's just a ton of clothes in there. And then like 2 a.m, she'll just rip a dump on the sidewalk and then go lay back down.
It's not bad.
I mean, dude, it's one way to live.
Yeah. And in their defense, they're not allowed in anywhere.
True. They tried to
You
have
just
a
got
house,
crap
and everyone took
constantly.
their house. Yeah. They had a house, maybe they partied a little bit too hard. Maybe their boyfriend was selling heroin,
Yeah.
got arrested.
Or maybe their parents were bums also.
Maybe yeah, true. Or maybe they took their parents' TV like 10 times.
Yeah.
That's the gold mine, dude.
Parents buying TVs.
Just
you gotta be
going
like,
back
all
to
right,
your
this
parents'
time I
house?
won't do it.
Yeah, dude. Just being like, mine.
Yeah, just sitting there waiting for your parents to go to bed.
Dude, I knew someone who smoked crack. Did I ever tell you about this? A guy who was telling me like how you think when you're smoking crack.
Yeah, a little bit, but tell me
I
again.
think I told you he was telling me like you smoke crack and you're like, damn, dude, like I'm smart. You think you're smart as fuck.
Yes.
Like you're genuinely like,
Yeah.
holy fuck, I'm a genius. And then you just start hitting being like, I don't need an AC unit. I don't need a refrigerator. It's like I can get money for
I can
that.
sell all this shit.
He's like, I can just get takeout.
I need an empty room.
Yeah, dude. And you
So I
start
can dance.
dude, and you think you're killing it the whole time. I can't imagine meth must be that plus like
You got to also realize that's how a lot of people exist.
true.
Not on crack, just like I'm smarter than everybody here. I don't need any of this stuff.
Killing it, dude.
I'm doing so well.
Yeah, man.
And then you wake up one day and you're like, fuck,
Yeah, be like,
maybe I'm wrong.
yeah, man. Especially when you're like, there's dudes who do that shit where you kind of like lightly squat for the wintertime. You get you like scramble together a thing, get a place. Then you're just like, whew, I don't have to worry about money for like 6 months. They'll kick me
Yeah.
out. It's kind of chill.
I support them.
Pretty
I take
sure.
back about killing them. We don't need to kill them.
I don't think we need to kill them. I think we need to make them
You can't give
Fight?
them. The problem is,
according to the drug class, and then they can use the money for the fights to fund low income housing that they can destroy slowly, and then we'll just keep them
keep
fighting.
doing it.
Yeah, keep them fighting. We got to figure something. I just want to find something sustainable.
It's the drugs.
Yeah,
It's just the drugs.
true. So what do you think? We could probably just hook them up then.
We could kill all these bums and then say no more drugs.
Yeah. I also wonder if that's how the super wealthy view us. To
Definitely.
being like, oh yeah, dude, the middle class, we should fucking bomb them. We should release opioid prescriptions and tell people they're not.
Yeah, that's what they did.
Pretty much. It is funny to notice how they were classified as dangerous for like 200 years.
Yeah.
The opium wars in China, and all of a sudden in the 90s, they're like,
No, these ones aren't.
they're good.
Here, sell these. I'll send a hot pharmaceutical rep to your doctor's office.
They are hot, dude.
They are sweet babies.
God.
And they deal death, dude.
Do you think the doctors take them down ever? Doctors have to take 'em down.
100%.
God damn, dude.
Just some spectacled dork finally getting some hot ass.
Phew, saleswoman ass, too.
Saleswoman ass. It's some of the finest ass. You ever watch Property Sex?
What's
Porno?
that?
Where it's like realtor ladies?
What?
Bro. Fired up.
What the fuck?
You're
Is,
gonna
it,
like
is it
it.
based on real realtor ladies?
No, it's just a lady like showing you a house.
And
And then it's like, how can we seal the deal? I know one way.
that happens in real life.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that's what girl realtors do. Dude, a lot
They
of them
suck.
I'm kidding, obviously, but
They might suck.
I'm
Might
going off
suck
of
and
one
fuck.
example. I'm going off one example, and I used to work for a builder who was like 75, and he took down a realtor who was like 40 when he was like in his 70s.
Damn.
He's like, you know that chick? I fucked her, and I was just like,
Oh, no.
it's like 2 years ago. We were sitting. It was slow. He's like, oh, they're drunks anyway. And he was like, she got hammered. I fucked her. She probably wanted to sell one of my developments.
Oh,
I was like, God damn.
dang, bro. We gotta learn the lyrics to Dragula.
True.
What time is it?
7:01.
We got time to learn the lyrics.
Yeah, we can write them down.
How long is this podcast?
We're at an hour, but we did take that break. So
True.
Okay. We got 5 more minutes.
We got 5 minutes in the tank.
I know we have 5 minutes.
I guarantee we do. What's going on?
I
5 minutes,
wanted
go.
to let you know that Pharma actually spends 6.5 bill,
So it's not
50. No, 6.5.
Still, that's a big number.
It's
Still
2020.
crazy.
I
It's still
misplaced. I
insane.
misplaced a decimal, dude.
I know.
Don't
I'm
be a
sorry.
stickler.
I found out I didn't want
In the
So
future-
the
Yeah.
one, the one thing you chime in on is to fact check Matt.
So that's what I wanted to make sure you weren't
5.6.
scrutinized for getting your facts wrong.
5. What is it? You say
6.5.
6.5. See, dude, I have number
2020.
dyslexia. Thanks for pointing that out.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it yet. All right.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm glad you pointed that out. We need to
Guys,
be
I'm so
factual.
sorry. I
Still
know.
a lot. I believe though it's more. They spend more in advertising than they do in R&D. Look that up. But you know
Okay, I'm on it.
the yeah, dude. I mean, we can do 5 minutes on that. But yeah,
We can do 5 minutes on whatever we want.
dude, we can do whatever we want. Dude, I had a fucked up dream last night.
What happened?
It was before I knew Rogies got attacked on SNL. I had a dream we had to go do Rogies podcast.
Yes.
And it was in like a weird office building. And I like woke up and we're sitting there and the whole time he was stone fucking silent. Same stand-up dream when I go do stand-up and
Yeah.
like no one, like I'm like, shit, what do I talk about? We're stone silent. Nothing was happening. People kept coming in the room and like, it was just the understanding was like, let's just try this again. This sucks. None of us we couldn't talk. None one had anything to say. We just kept looking at each
Yeah,
other.
dude.
And he was pissed.
I lived this.
He was
I sat there like,
and he was pissed. And I was like in the dream, there was other stuff going on. 'Cause in the middle of this, people like a lady came in. And she's like, "Can I film my special in your house?" And he was like, "No." And she was like, "What the fuck?" And then he was like, "We'll just do this later." So he dropped me off at my hotel. We all got out of the hotel.
you dream of Rogies?
I dreamt of Rogies, dude. Rogies was pissed. He was in a bad. He was.
You dreamed of an angry Rogies?
Yeah, he wasn't.
That's a bad omen.
He wasn't angry. He was just stressed, dude. He was fed up.
That's a bad omen.
Dude, he was like, he drove us in like a Ford Explorer, dropped us off. I got to the hotel room. I realized I was in the wrong state. It was a stressful fucking dream. So I get in this elevator and I'm pushing up through the ceiling, but there was a like, whatchamacallit? There was just like shit there. Not a ceiling. It was insulation.
Yeah.
So I'm pushing up through insulation and I'm like, this fucking elevator sucks. And the people work there were like, tell me about it, dude. We gotta use this elevator all the
Tell
time.
me
And
about it.
then I go to my room. Brittany's there with Maya and I'm like, what are you guys doing here? And they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, dude, it didn't go well. And they're like, you got to get out of here. And I was like, all right. And I left, came down through another room and there was these Irish ladies singing a song, a beautiful song. And I was like, I should just stay here and listen to them. And I looked at them and I was like, you guys are the sirens.
They're
And
the sirens.
They went like this. Yes. And I was like, I got to get out of here. And they
Oh,
smiled.
this is a classic
I left
Odysseus.
I left the room. I got out.
You're Odysseus.
It was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
I woke up just like, it was intensely stressful.
You do remind me of Odysseus.
Thank you.
Very silver-tongued Odysseus. I'm more Agamemnon.
You think you're Agamemnon?
Yeah.
Really?
Somebody took my girlfriend. I'm going to war. Cocksuckers.
Dude, the sirens are so pumped when I was like,
Yeah.
you guys are sirens. And they were like,
Rogies is Achilles, dude.
I think so, bro.
Rogies is Achilles.
I think so. He was pissed. Everyone was coming in.
That's Achilles, dude.
Dude, Billy and
He's
Spud came in.
hot-tempered Achilles.
Billy and Spud came in. We're like, check it out. It's Billy and Spud. And he just went. And I was like,
That's probably pretty realistic. We're like, yo, Billy and Spud are here. Like, hey, what's up, guys?
dude, it was just people kept coming in being like, can I do this? Can I do this? And he was just going, he was so pissed.
Yeah, that's I think
Probably
I think that's kind of his life. People are like, can I do this? Can I have this?
That was the dream. The dream was
Yeah.
one of just kind of like, damn, dude. And then I woke up, it's going, and then I woke up to all that news, and I said, God damn, dude.
I've had trouble sleeping myself.
Really?
Yeah, every time I go to sleep, it's very stressful.
Dude, this was
There's always
yeah.
like stressful, fucked up dreams.
Dude, this was bad.
Maybe something's wrong.
Just stress, bro. Just a subconscious rinsing itself out. That, dude, the sirens are the coolest. That was the only part of the dream I was
That
pumped
is
on.
sick.
Just being like, yes, I saw the sirens and I recognized them. Dude,
And there
I
were
was
Irish
like,
women singing.
there's beautiful Irish ladies just singing these beautiful songs, and I was all so tired from running around. I was like, I'm just gonna sit
I would
here.
like to relax.
I
They were
wanna sit
drawing you
here.
to the rocks,
They're
dude.
pulling me in, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pulling me in. I just went, you guys are.
You are basically silver tongued Odysseus.
I figured that would take up 5 minutes, but
Billy's Ajax
for sure.
in that. in
Dude,
the-
Ajax just ripped a nasty gig. Dude, he's a showman, dude.
No, I meant Ajax, the mythical one, but Ajax,
True.
your
He reminded
cousin.
me of Ajax. So he was down at the party. He
He
told
is
me,
a showman.
dude, he had to go do a gig. I believe it was at a nudist colony. So fucking nasty. They told him, oh, it's just like a little side thing. Come play a couple songs and leave. Like he thought it was like a kind of a bar thing. He shows up. You'll understand the drama on the stage.
Yeah.
Shows up. They go, all right, you're on the main stage in 20 minutes. You need you're doing an hour long set.
Whoa.
He was planning on playing a couple songs at a bar. Dude, he goes, hadn't played out, I think he said like 5 or 6 years. Goes, no problem. Rips a fucking hour long set. Crushes it, dude. They tell him to come back. And it, like any master, he's like, yeah, dude, I was rusty. It sucked. I was like, well, you're going to go back? He's like, yeah, they want me back. I'm like, fucking show
He
me,
probably
bro.
murdered.
Probably crushed, dude.
And he's big.
Yeah, dude.
When you see a big guy like that rocking,
It's
it's something
awesome.
special.
It is so sick, dude. And he's
Yeah.
nasty. He's the voice of a fucking angel.
Does he really?
He's the
You have a
Philadelphia-
good voice.
I'm in no age.
You better break it out tonight.
I will. Dude, I just ordered a Native American flute too.
Really? I could have guessed that.
Key of G. That's what I was up last night doing.
Ordering Native American flutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna get a theremin. Did you ever see a theremin? Dude, they're an instrument that you play by not touching anything. There's a field. They emit an electronic field of frequencies that you manipulate with your hands, and you can find real musical notes and play them. Pretty fucking sick.
Oh, that is cool.
Where can people find you? What's that?
It's you ripping the theremin.
Yeah, dude, it's a theremin. You're playing like this. You're in a field, and if you move while I'm playing theremin, you would distort the field, and I'd have to find the
I'll
notes
be honest.
elsewhere.
Everybody playing it looks like a huge fucking dork.
You say that, dude, but if I was ripping theremin right now, you'd be in tears, dude.
You think?
You wouldn't leave the room. I would sirenize you.
You'd
If I was
siren
sitting
me?
here going, dude, if we get a video of a lady, there's a lady crushing the theremin I was watching on YouTube last night. It's pretty fucking sick.
Fuck.
I'm going to get a Spotify that's just me playing Native American flute. And just put out just hours of fucking flute songs.
All right, this podcast is
Also,
done.
my flute, in case you're wondering, is in 432 hertz. Their normal model's
I'd
440.
be fucking furious if it wasn't.
Dude, it wouldn't. That'd be non-healing fucking. That'd
Yeah.
be horrible, dude. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a Native American flute. Brittany's gonna be furious when I open the mail.
Yeah.
Find a $200 Native American flute.
Tell her.
That was mid-range, dude. I
Don't
was
tell her.
eyeing up a $320. I think it was a Kia V bass flute. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a little better before I get that.
Ask you for Christmas.
For sure, I'm gonna buy my brother one for Christmas.
I got nothing coming up. I got to go to Jamaica
So you
on
got the big
Wednesday.
trip.
On Wednesday, I'm going to Jamaica because I'm an island boy.
Dude, it's gonna be so hard for you not to do that the whole time.
I might be top shot at the fucking thing at the resort. I think when's rally? Is that your next?
Yeah, it's December, I believe, 2nd and 3rd. You like that? Oh, dude, I'll just put it on a thing. Rally, December 2nd and 3rd. If you look up Helium St. Louis, I'll be on there. They put that on the website too. I think that's
Oh,
it.
nice. Oh yeah, I should do dates.
Yeah. Where's my phone? No, a bird dog my phone.
No, find the goddamn phone. I think. Oh, December 22nd and 23rd. If it ain't sold out already, we're gonna do the 22nd. I believe at Helium Philly is gonna be some stand up, joking around with friends. And then I think the 23rd is a live podcast from Helium.
Nice.
And then for New Year's, I'll be headlining the Irvine Improv.
You be back out in
Back out in
California,
Cali,
bro.
dude. West Coast fucks heavy with me.
You better get that thing on you, dude.
I do have that thing on me. I'm basically Biggie out there.
You better get that
They
thing
know
on.
I've talked shit.
Yeah, and watch those bums too.
The bums are going to get me. January 6th, 7th, and 8th, I'll be headlining Caroline's on Broadway here
Nice.
in New York City. Do you want to open? 6th,
I'll
7th, and
be
8th.
in St. Louis, bro.
You fucking cocksucker.
Is that January?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be in St. Louis.
Dang gummit.
I know.
The
That'd be fun.
13th, 14th, and 15th, I'll be at the Tacoma Comedy Club. And the 20th, 21st, and 22nd is that headlining the Summit City Comedy Club.
Do you still not know where that is?
Oh, I do now. I clicked on my calendar. It's
Where?
in Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fort Wayne's going to be fucking
Fort Wayne's
crazy.
gonna be lit, dude. Yeah, I'm doing Raleigh. I don't know how do you say it.
Raleigh.
Raleigh. Doing Raleigh in December 3rd and 4th. Helium St. Louis January 7th and 8th. Helium Indy February 4th and 5th. Cap City Austin in March.
Yeah,
18th and
Helium
19th.
boy.
I'm a Helium boy.
Wait, when are you doing Cap City?
March 18th and 19th.
You know who's down there, right?
Who?
The Saint.
Boy, dude.
Unfortunately, I'll be.
You're on the Black Sea oil
On the
now.
black soy oil. Although it's funny you say that was a Black Lady supplement, which I believe. That crossed over
Well, I
with
think
like,
black people, black guys, black ladies too. Like, cause I saw
Yeah,
dudes
yeah.
talking about rubbing
True,
on
true.
their meats for like
Black seed oil?
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's what I was.
black dudes are sneakily on the forefront of the hardest boners possible. It's crazy.
Especially you get like a Jamaican dude. Like that's why they're all like, eat your beef. You need zinc. You need to be strong.
They are right about the zinc. That is true. That's crazy. They all know that. Yeah.
yeah. They're huge on zinc. God, that was a crazy
So
story.
every country you go to has some sort of thing they sell where they're like, oh, it's very good. It makes you more to the world. Like if you go to like any island, they have some weird concoction. They're like, this gives you the hardest boner.
I've tried black seed oil. I've only tried two things. I tried black seed oil and I tried I think it's Korean. It was like the ginseng tea.
Oh, ginseng. Yeah, yeah. Red ginseng.
The ginseng. I tried nothing.
I thought that just like jacks you up. I didn't know it was
Yeah,
like
it just gives you like I feel like a mental
No,
buzz.
there's a certain type of ginseng that is I think
Butter?
specifically
Butter
butter
ginseng?
ginseng.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I don't think black seed oil gets you hard like that though. It's like an anti-inflammatory. Although I haven't rubbed it on my meat though.
I didn't rub it on my meat. I did take a little, but I don't know. I saw because I saw one thing that said it worked, rubbing it on your meat, and then I saw another thing that the guy was like, "My meat broke out. You don't want your meat to break out."
No.
Meat breakout is devastating.
I've had a meat breakout. I've literally survived.
That's
I'm a meat breakout survivor, and it's not pretty because you panic and you make it worse by trying all these other things you read about on the internet, and your meat just gets worse and worse.
Oh, I just not to stay on the subject of meat.
I know,
but
dude.
I had a horrible meat moment the other day.
What happened?
I was trying to like I was with my girl all day, so I was trying to like rizz her up all day, doing a little flirty shit here and there,
Heard
moving
that.
around, get myself charged up, get her
Yeah.
charged up.
nice.
But I don't know if I like gave myself I think I gave myself blue balls.
You got too charged
I
up.
got too charged up.
Hold on, what were you doing to get her like hyped up?
Just like flirty shit, like
Grabbing her
walking
ass
around,
and shit.
grabbing her ass, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Just flirty stuff, grabbing her
Yeah,
ass.
hit titty squeezes like while walking through a store, like nobody's around.
Just all day. She was in the center of the Minotaur's maze.
And just like out of nowhere, like mid fuck, my balls started like for real hurt. I know emotion. I thought of you. I was like, I hope I'm not going through.
Yeah,
You saw
Sean had-
Sean during sex. That's kind of
He's
crazy.
fucked up balls.
Oh right, yeah, I know.
He's a fucked up ball, fucked up asshole survivor.
Yeah.
I'm
nuts
aware.
in my
I'm
butt.
sorry.
I've had a
And my
dick
gut,
rash.
my gut, my nuts, and my butt are all fucked up.
Really?
Yeah, my gut's pretty bad today.
Is your gut still fucked up?
I mean, I drink. It's mostly caused by copious amounts of Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
And today I vomited in the morning.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That stinks.
I had too much to drink last night.
Oh,
My
But
favorite.
my butt and my nuts are okay.
That's good.
that's good.
My favorite visual where you can tell Sean is like he's crossed the line is he'll just start his head will go down and he'll just do this when you talk to him. He'll be like, so and so's fucking a dickhead. He'll be like,
He's trying to hang on to conversation.
I had far too much to drink at the Noctis last night, but it was a good Noctis.
Dude, that was
Noctis.
that Noctis was crazy last night.
Yeah, it was so fun. Thank you for doing
yeah,
it.
thank you again.
True
man.
who's who of Austin comedy.
I'm kind of bummed I wasn't there. I should have pulled up. My bad.
It was the green room was so fucking packed. Dude. It was crazy.
Damn,
It
dude.
was a powerful green room.
Sorry,
That was-
I went to a Bible study instead. No big deal.
Did you really?
I actually did.
Nice.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
It was good. I mean, it was like the first meeting, and it was like just like half like awkward dudes and half like kind of awkward chicks, and then like a handful of like really
Co-ed.
Yeah, it was co-ed. It's pretty cool, but it's funny because people instinctually like split the room just by like boy and girl.
Did they really?
No one wanted to mix at all. Yeah, it was like a high school dance. Yeah, not even. It's like a middle school dance.
How long do you get? Like an hour?
It was like an hour and a half, and then we went over like the next week's gospel, and then just like chatted it out, and like it's like, all right, floor's open. Anyone wants to say what you thought about like one verse or whatever, and then some people gave their opinions. Like, some people are like they're just it's like the base level, but some people went like deep,
Super deep.
Are
Yeah,
you
yeah.
an opinion guy, or are you like base level, just sit there?
Oh, dude, I just didn't even. I knew I didn't have anything unique to say, so I was just trying to stay quiet. I was just
Yeah.
taking it all in. But
I mean, if you get adults together and have to hear their opinions, it's kind of torture, honestly.
I was just trying to find like a place in the room to stare at while they did it. And I was like, oh yeah.
Was usually in any setting, it could be like a real estate class, it could be Bible study. There's one person who the whole room is going, shut this person the fuck up.
There was one guy that
Yep.
like
every single dude, it's like no matter where you are, there's one person who's like, I got this, and they just sound
Yeah.
like a total buffoon. Could be me this whole time podcast. Now that I think about it.
I was in my head. It's like maybe it's me, but there was one guy who like at the logical end of the whole session was like, this just made me think of like a Bible verse. Let me pull it up, and then he just like reads like a 3-minute long thing, and it's like not about anything we had just talked about. And we're like, yeah, thank you for sharing, man.
Sick, dude. That's kind of nice though. I feel like I've been kind of circling the drain on a Bible club. It's
Yeah.
coming. I'd like to do it. It'd be nice.
Yeah, it was cool. I'd actually
Older new. You reading older new?
we were hitting new gospel, yeah.
Okay.
But I never done one, but like
Matthew, Mark, Luke, or John.
I think it was Luke. I can look it up.
That's fine. You should know that. I did it last time.
I feel like a bad person because y'all are talking about going to like a Bible group, and all I'm thinking is like, I might be a piece of shit. Is like the ladies in there.
Oh, okay.
It's because I'm imagining them dressed very modest, and for some reason in that setting, that's so sexy. I couldn't even.
That's just the enemy talking, brother.
Yeah, that is
But
the
you're not
enemy.
wrong. There's obviously,
I saw
as soon as
lady-
you said it was co-ed, my brain went there. I went,
Like,
I mean,
they're probably freaky
opportunity.
as hell.
I
be
will
the-
say,
be
like
the
when
serpent in the garden.
when I was in there, I just like someone walked in, I just clocked them. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'd marry you 3. So
Yeah, I send those Instagrams to my wife all the time of like there's accounts called like the Reformed Wife. Any of those like women who are like, why would I ever give my husband attitude when he gets home when I can be a
love those ladies.
docile, loving wife? And I just fire him off to her all the time. It's the best.
is it like the ones like they're like, oh, let's like live on a farm and like drink raw
Yeah.
milk and stuff? Yeah.
But it's like some of them, it's not even a video. It's just like a quote. A lady, it's like, it'll be like, yeah, I could act like a big brat in my house, but I choose not to because I love my husband in the Lord. And I'll be like, send. And I go, yo, this is so funny. Read it. It's like, I was just like laughing or whatever. You should probably read that. It's hilarious. We can laugh at it together. I'm like, but I mean, it does have a point though. It's kind of crazy. Dang. So you're at Bible study.
Yeah.
Didn't know about Noctis.
I did know about Noctis, but I was like, you know what? I
Chose the Lord.
agreed to do this, and like this is what God's will was, is for me to go to this.
True.
And
Not to go to the Who's Who.
yeah.
Lost in
But then
Comedy.
I will say I left and I saw like Tim was on. I was like, oh, that'd be cool to go see. Oh fuck, I went to Bible study. I was like, this is what God intended. All right.
Nah, the Bible study rules.
Yeah, it was cool.
It'd be nice to read it and be like, just didn't hit that hard. Just be in there and be like, I don't know. I just remember this being better when I was younger.
I remember there was a moment when like they asked us like, what do you think about this passage or whatever, and people were trying to say like, oh, I think Jesus is saying like this thing represent this. Like he gives an analogy. He's big on analogies, obviously, and he does like he says like something about some tower, building a tower. But like, I think the tower represents this. I think it represents this. And I was like, I don't think it represents anything. I think just using examples to see how ridiculous the prospect of being his disciple without giving up all your possessions is. And then they're like, yeah, for sure. All right.
You scored.
Do you remember what the passage was? I would love to have a take.
It was the him talking about like you can't follow me. I'm gonna butcher it, but it's like you can't follow me without hating your father, your mother, your brother, your sister, your wife, even your own life. Like if you want to be my disciple, you have to like take up your cross and come after me. And then like the rest of that, he gives like examples of
His
it.
name and
That
stuff.
sounds like God was saying, you just a hating ass bitch.
Yeah. Well, he's just like you gotta love me. You gotta love me more than everyone else. Is basically what he's saying. Yeah.
Yeah, more than your mommy and daddy. Could you do that?
Would I love
Could you give up your mommy and daddy?
for God?
Yeah.
Not my mom.
It's not even giving up. It's like relative to them, it should be higher.
I would think it was a trick. If he was like, give up your mom.
If
for
your
me,
mom was a God-fearing woman, she'd want you to give her up.
she would definitely say, give him. And I'd be like, but mom, like,
Yeah,
but
fine. I won't
mama.
call you anymore.
But mom. That's all I had to do. Not a big deal.
True. Next time, if I haven't heard from you in a while, I'll be like, yeah, well, read the fucking Bible, all right?
God asked me to not talk to you.
God told me to hate you. I'm sorry.
No, there's a book called I think it's called Light Through an Eastern Window, where they go through. It was a guy, I think from India, who went through the Bible, and like there's weird little sayings that you only understand if you're from like an Eastern culture, because they
Really?
Yeah, there's like the fish or whatever they pulled out. There was like money, and like it was money instead or whatever. Isn't that a Bible story where they like find a fish, but it actually contains a ring in its mouth or something?
I'm not sure.
Sounds like a hood story.
No, I swear to God, I think
Find
that's
a bag,
Sean,
a
you look
couple-
that up, dude. Is that a Bible story about a fish that like you pull it out and there's a bunch of money inside of it?
That's the black seed oil.
Looks
dog.
like
True.
the AI overview says that it's in the Gospel of Matthew.
Yep.
To avoid tax collectors, Jesus told Peter to catch a fish and open its mouth to find a coin. Yeah.
So there's really a
story.
fish. No, but there's actually a fish in the East that is known for swallowing shiny like jewelry, and fishermen would catch them and pop it out. And that was the story. He's like, I don't have any money. And Jesus was like, go fishing right now.
There's gonna be
and he
money in
pops
that
a ring
fish's
out of the
mouth.
fish's mouth. But apparently there are fish in that like area that they're known to swallow jewelry. If you catch them, sometimes the fishermen will like pull a jewel out of their gullet.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a whole book about it. It's pretty cool. He goes through like every single little thing and explains like, well, this is what they actually mean by this. He gives like real world examples of like just like weird shit. Like you read in there, you're like, why the fuck would somebody do that?
Yeah.
But apparently there's a reasons for a lot of it.
What's got you wanting to get? Because you said you were like circling the drain on starting to join a Bible study. What's got you there?
I don't know, just a chat vibe, dude. Just read vibe, read
It was
vibe,
really
chat
nice.
vibe.
Yeah, it was
It's
a
one of the.
Chat by.
I just want to chat vibe, bro. I mean, you get to a certain age where you're like, all right, man, fucking. I've read a lot of stuff and none of it's helping me. I might as well read vibe, chat vibe.
Chat by. I can see that being a good thought.
And dude, when you're married, it helps if your babe's on the vibe, because the vibe's in your favor. If you get vibe with you and your babe, the vibe's got your back all the way. No other book.
See,
What only other books you're gonna read is like Mel Robbins be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get out of bed or whatever.
I can't do both though. I told you before I was trying to ho-fi. Oh, you might not have been there when I was telling you I was trying to ho-fi my lady, but yeah.
What do you mean you're trying to ho-fi?
Trying to ho
Stag vixen?
I'm trying to have her be more of a hoe in the house. So I've been like buying a bunch of dumb hoe stuff.
I feel like you can do that.
Yeah, no,
You can have the vibe and still.
You think
You got to get married though.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You're trying to unlock the true freak, dude.
I'm worried that marriage will lock away the true freak. That's a big fear of mine.
Not true.
You think okay, all right, what up?
I mean, you're saying you kind of want her singing for a supper.
Yeah. I feel like once she gets everything she needs, she's like, nah, true freak going away. She'll start wearing sweatpants around the house.
It's a delicate dance. No way, dude. You
I think
can definitely,
that's where the vibe comes in. Is that it'll
especially as a black guy, I'm surprised you're not using the vibe. I feel like black guys can lean into the vibe harder than anybody, and it just, I don't know, man. It looks good on you.
It might be too late for me to, but because it might look phony though. You think if I get into it right now, clearly not a vibe guy, and just go like, no, I'm full vibe now.
hey, the Lord works in mysterious ways, brother.
Yeah, you can for
It
sure.
would be a good excuse to get a Jesus piece. I've needed a Jesus piece excuse for
Hey, man,
my whole life.
I'm right there with. I'll go shopping with you if you want to do that. I
Let's
need to get
get
one.
Jesus
I got a wood
pieces.
one. I need to like a.
You want a
legit-
wood one?
Oh no, I have a wood one. I need to.
Ice it out.
Need to get a gold. I want
True.
I want to get some gold or some silver or something.
Ice that thing out for sure. Let's ice out our Jesus pieces and get pussy. Yeah. No, I feel like it's a nice thing. I don't know. I don't have time for it right now, but yeah, it'd be nice to fucking get in a circle and talk vibe.
Yeah.
Go back to my babe, be like, yo, we actually talked about it. You're supposed to be a lot nicer around here.
You going
So
black
fucking-
church, white church?
I'll go wherever.
But
Honestly.
I think I'm going full Mexican church.
Mexican
Hey,
vibe.
I mean
sure.
that's my
Mexican-
church, brother.
It's a Mexican
yeah,
vibe.
yeah,
sure.
It's a Catholic church, man. More or less.
Oh yeah, they're gonna always be Catholic though.
Yeah, yeah.
But Mexican Catholic church is a whole different vibe.
It's like a party vibe.
I wouldn't say party vibe, but it is a different. vibe. Like I've been to a few mises in Espanol. It's pretty cool. It's fun to be like the one white guy in the Spanish mass. Like they're like, you're one of the good ones.
Wait, what is it called? A mise?
Mise, yeah.
What's that?
It's just mass in Spanish.
Oh, really?
Mise in Espanol, yeah.
Damn.
This episode is brought to you by Viore.
How many pairs of pants is too much? A pair for the office? A pair for the course? When does it end?
Luckily, the Meta Pant from Viore can do all of it. Can do it all.
I feel like it's ideal for the golf course or office, but also stylish and comfortable enough to wear all day.
I was thinking the same thing, Matt, because it's made from durable 4-way stretch fabric for all-day comfort. Think about that.
Is it
Most pants are 2, maybe
barely
3.
4 is crazy. It's
So
a fourth
I've got a couple 3-way stretch pants, and I go, this is not enough. So I need 4 ways.
Need a completely
North,
different
south, east, west stretching.
hula hooping.
And it transitions seamlessly.
Very moisture wicking. How do you think about it as an investment?
How do I think about it as an investment, Matt? Viore is an investment in happiness.
I didn't even think about that.
Okay. And right now you can get 20% off your first order and free shipping on any US order of $75 and free returns.
So get the MetaPant now at Vuori.com/secret. That's VUORI.com/secret. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions.
Oh, yeah.
But
What is it? Doesn't the word Lord translate to like hombre or something funny in Spanish?
I'm not sure.
I've seen it on a screen. It's like the word, caballero. Yeah, he translates to caballero.
Yeah, isn't it just like guy? Caballero?
Yeah, it's like cool guy. I swear to God, I saw that one time and started laughing. Senor, that's what it is. I say it was senor. I saw it on there and it was like
It's just all the Bible just says senor.
Senor, capital S, senor.
save me, senor. Yeah, it makes me laugh when I see that.
Damn.
Well, that's good. Well, yeah, I mean, look, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, man, I might go black guy vibe circle. It could be the move, honestly.
I mean, it sounds like the most fun.
The Book of Exodus could get a little spicy in there. I'd be like, look, guys, it's happening to everybody.
Wait, what the hell's the Book of Exodus?
It's when the Jews are escaping slavery. Oh, look at this. What the hell? Worldwide institution, turns out. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm joshing. I would never violate a black Bible study with right-wing talking points.
I bet you get in there, it's probably more of it going on than you think.
Oh, dude, big time. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Black people are conservative. I swear to God. Like every black person you talk to one-on-one hits very conservative talking points for the most part.
But it'll happen, and then I'll be like, that sounds like some Republican ass shit. And then people are like, no.
I know.
No. It's like,
I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's not as much. It's not like hardcore Dem line though. Because they're racist. Black people are racist as hell. I can confirm that for sure.
I'll confirm it.
So racist.
Yeah, that's like my favorite thing.
I know.
It's like my favorite thing to be racist.
It is nice to be like kind of allowed to as well.
I think we're losing it, and
You are.
It bums
It's sadly-
me out.
sadly
it makes
you're losing
me
it.
for real mad.
Yeah, white ladies are taking it from you guys.
White ladies are taking it from us, and like we're not even allowed to be racist against like other types of like we used to be able to make fun of Chinese people
to their face.
to their fucking
I've
face.
seen it.
And now we just can't without being monsters.
Yeah, 2020, 2021 kind of did a number on that one for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Middle
still think
Eastern
those
guys who own shops.
I mean,
Post 9/11, I used to see some horrendous displays in Dunkin' Donuts and just sit there and be like, God damn, lady, you are fucking nuts. Yeah, they literally, yeah. Between like 2001 and like 2020, it was perfectly acceptable to call like an Indian guy Osama to his face at Dunkin' Donuts. It wasn't even like being funny. It was like almost like Poppy for Spanish guys. Like, yo, Osama, put cream cheese on my bagel.
Dude, I mean, if you want to get back on like some of the Asian hate and like the Chinese hate, just go to Japan. You can just openly be like, yeah, the Chinese are loud and dirty.
oh, and they get fired up. That's nice.
And they'll be like, yeah, I agree.
Loud and dirty is so funny.
They do it everywhere.
And
huh?
rude is a big one. I mean, so
Well,
I've
it's
heard.
also how Asian do you have to be like Chinese people? Fucking loud as hell, man. I can't. That's pretty
differentiate.
nuts.
Yeah, yeah,
These
yeah.
guys are out of fucking control.
It's weird when you do see them, like when you're in another Asian country and then you see a separate group of Asians in that country. It's like, all right, I can start to see.
You can start.
Yeah.
So if you're in Japan, did you see Chinese people?
Yeah, they're usually in groups. They're usually in groups and they're usually talking pretty loud.
Serious, cool, hilarious.
Like, and they just don't even like there's a line to something. They're like cutting. They're like, they
Can
don't.
you visually
here.
tell?
I'm not the best.
Okay.
I'd like to say that I am, but then I think we did a test last time I was on.
Oh, yeah,
and I
yeah.
failed about 0 to 100.
Yeah, Butterly was crushing it.
Really, really crushed it like really well.
Yeah, that was pretty nuts. Yeah, that's interesting. So they go to kind of. Do you think that's kind of a flex though on Japan, where there's like,
They're just going to visit.
yeah, but they're here and we're gonna get loud as fuck and.
I guess that's one thing I didn't realize. Like going into Asian countries, it's like, oh, I forget. Like this is just a place anyone goes to. Like, of
Yeah.
course, Asians from other countries would go here on vacation too. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, it's a weird. It was a weird thing for me. I don't know.
Gotta be interesting though, because I know for a fact there's the Asian on Asian beef. I mean, it's Asian
they've
on
got
Asian on
crazy
Asian
beef.
beef.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
they've got-
Koreans don't like the Chinese. Koreans kind of sweat the Japanese. They're like they're kind of fucking cool.
I think
I'd hear
there's
them
a
they
shift.
would give it up.
They're
The
two
shift
best.
is,
They're the two best Asians.
I think
for me.
the younger generation likes the Koreans a lot more in Japan
Really?
because like K-pop and all that stuff. Like it's like a cool. They're like the cool, hot, like cool. Young,
Anime's
whatever.
not like blending it where it's kind of even
It's like
though.
yeah. I guess it's kind of even that way. Yeah, yeah.
okay.
With like the kind of younger generation.
South Korea is kind of crushing it too.
I hear Seoul is like the coolest place ever. I've just never.
Yeah.
It's never been my steez to go to.
Korea.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I don't like the food enough.
The food sucks. Korean food
Yeah.
fucking stinks.
Bulgogi, great. Everything else, I wouldn't eat.
I've had bibimbops. They're not bad, but that's where China has them spanked. Chinese food fucking crushes.
But is it real? But not real Chinese. It's the shitty Chinese food that's the best shit.
Dude, real Chinese food's awesome.
Every time I've had like authentic high end Chinese food,
I was at a Chinese person's house at a graduation party in high school, and they gave me the real stuff.
like homemade.
I think they love to
real
gatekeep
deal.
the real shit from
yeah,
us.
so they give us the MSGs, dude.
Yeah, I mean, but the MSG is so
the round
freaking
house.
It's
nice.
so good. Your body processes it in 10 seconds.
Shit's perfect. Yeah, I wanted to ask you because you're on the righteous path. From what maybe it's just what Tokyo is to me, but it seems like a super horny place. How do you maintain? You
Like
can buy panties and vending machines and shit.
yeah, but I'm not a fucking freak. You know, I'm not like I'm like yeah, but like,
nasty.
it's like I've never wanted to do that even here. If that was available here, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't just see, just you can't.
Whoa,
you even not taking out the thing.
Oh, nice. I wonder. Oh, she had some.
I might not open it, but I'm gonna keep it in the little plastic thing it comes in.
I mean,
yeah, no, you're not. I'm calling bullshit on that.
I'm saying bare minimum. Bare minimum. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm
I
calling.
mean, it's a horny place, but it's like it's also a very like
They have titty milk bars.
yeah, but it's also so separate from
real.
Yeah, they have bars you just go and
Yeah.
get titty milk.
it's so
I would
separate
actually
from
get into
any,
that just
any
for like macro purposes.
yeah, but it's just so separate from any real actual connection that it's like it just is just this artificial thing that doesn't feel enjoyable. Like you can basically pay for like a lot of parts of being with a woman. Like you could have someone just like cuddle
you.
with you and
Yeah.
shit, or just like stare into your eyes or something. But it's like, you know, on the other side
I will
is
be honest. I might crack the plastic during a cuddle. And
A cuddle stare. I've seen videos of people doing it. It looks so nice.
I'd be leaning out of the bed like, "Yeah, hold on a second, I had to get something out of my pocket on the floor."
There was one time when I was like just placed in a situation. I was like, I got to get out of here. But where the temptation was the highest was I went to Fukuoka, which is like the biggest city I think in like the South Island, and I was just there for a night. And I asked my concierge at the hotel. I was like, just asked him like, what's a cool area to like get something to eat, maybe drink a couple beers, you know, something like that. And he's like, oh, go to this area, Nakasu. Go to Nakasu. I was like, all right, cool, Nakasu, whatever. It's walkable. I walk over there and I eat at like a really nice, like cool restaurant. It's rated really high on like the Japanese Yelp. And I'm walking around. I'm like, oh man, a lot of hot chicks in Nakasu. I like this area. This is a cool spot. And I'm like, there are a lot of hot chicks. And then I was like, it's weird that they're all wearing high heels. I don't know what's going on. But and then I was like, oh wait, I Googled on my phone. I was in like the second largest red light district in all of Japan. I was like, I gotta escape. I
Are
gotta
they
get out
dressed
of
like
here.
maids and shit?
They all had different like outfits. Like I could see them going to their different themed cafes and like bars and stuff in their different outfits,
Oh wow!
which was kind of awesome. But I was like, I gotta.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here.
I gotta bolt.
Did you go back and chat and yell at the guy going, dude, what the fuck?
I did. I was like, what the hell? It was all girl bars, and like the two girls working the hotel were laughing at that Prospect.
They were,
Yeah,
oh,
and then I was
shit.
like rizzing them up. I was like, "Yo, what's up?" I bought one of them a cheeseburger, and
Oh, you got them cheeseburgers.
Did you really?
I was like,
Brought them cheese. Yeah, I didn't get any hookers. Here's a cheeseburger.
I got really tired of like all the Japanese grub, and this is like towards the end of my trip too. So I googled like cheeseburgers like in the area, and there's a place called US Burger, and like the picture on Google Images had just a white dude working there. I was like, I'm going here.
Yeah.
And so I went there, and like it's really good, and I brought back cheeseburgers for the two concierge ladies.
And didn't give the guy shit.
What?
You didn't give nothing to the guy who was there who told you.
Oh, the guy was gone.
Oh,
It was just
okay,
me and my
okay.
girlfriends.
Okay.
Just eating cheeseburgers. Did you watch them eat them?
I did. Yeah. I mean, I ate them. I had one with them.
Give 'em
I didn't,
doubles
like,
or sing
I
a
was like
double?
watching it was like a mukbang. I was like watching the mukbang the burgers.
Did you give them double burger or single?
Double, obviously.
Yeah,
I
oh
had
my
to-
God.
I,
Yeah,
had to
you gotta
provide-
give
I was like,
them the
I'm a doing well. Are you
Yeah,
eating double
that's
burger?
creepy.
Bacon.
Yes.
That's undeniably creepy. I'm not saying like coming at you, but like if I came back with 2 burgers to just American concierge ladies, it was like,
Well, I told
John
them I
has
was gonna.
some-
I told them I was like, I'm gonna get a burger. I'm gonna come back and bring you one. And I was like, you guys don't believe me, but I'm gonna do this. And I came back like an hour later. I was like, at the burger.
I'm gonna do that at a hotel.
And they
see
just
how-
munch. They just house the burgers.
One of the girls was like, "This is like the best day of my job. Thank you so much."
Okay.
Like no one treats those people like.
Do you think that's a cultural thing? Like they had to do that in terms of like hospitality, and they made themselves vomit afterwards.
No. She had like the security camera. She's like, I don't think I'm allowed to like the work conditions there. It's like she would get in a big trouble if they saw her eat it. So she'd like get out of the view of the security camera and eat
she
the
had
burger.
to eat like an adorable Japanese lady,
Like,
and
she
you
had to
watched
hide
her do it.
Yeah.
Holy
And I watched. And I
And where'd
watched
you eat
that.
the burger?
What?
You just ate it in the lobby on CCTV.
Stand it up.
True.
It did cross my mind.
You could abandon your post and come eat
I
this
know.
burger.
I was like,
with me.
this is a test. The
Dude.
cheeseburger did bring down my defenses, though.
Then what did the other one do? She so it ducked out of the way too and
Yeah,
munched
she's
the burger.
like, yeah.
You clearly had your eyes on one of them.
I also couldn't handle that. I was like, I gotta go back to my room right now.
Yeah.
Too much
Too charged
stimulation.
up. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you did that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Are you still no fapping?
Yeah, but I don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
we don't talk
I've
about
said plenty
it,
of
bro.
it. I'm not gonna talk about
Still,
that.
I mean, what's the Bible quote, dude? If you're fasting, don't tell people about it. You're fast, bro. I mean, it is what it is. It's not even. I don't even think about it anymore. We just fucking crush burgers with ladies, dude. That's a high tea move, by the way.
Thank you. I thought so. I was really
Brought you
pumped.
girls.
Yeah, brought you ladies
I
burgers.
brought you girls some burgers.
I brought you some meat. I went out hunting. I brought you some meat.
Step out of the camera and take a bite. I'm fucking horny from hanging out with all those whores.
Yeah, yeah, you did go through a whole. You came back charged up from looking at all the hookers. Went to spaz when a guy saw ladies and just was like, "I'll buy you burgers."
I will
That's
provide
crazy-
for you.
That is tight. They got to see your righteous fury come
Yeah.
back and say, "How dare you, sir?"
I was actually kind of pissed. I was trying to be funny about it, but I was like, "What the fuck?" It was all girls bars, which is like,
send me to the hookaroos.
yeah.
He might
And
be the first guy that he's ever had pissed come back
Yeah.
pissed from that.
Well,
wreck.
because I guess he clocked me. He was like, "This guy wants a girl."
Well, so then back to Nate's question, it does seem like it is pretty normal there.
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
like-
it's the culture there is so weird with like you think Japanese people are like, oh, like, you know, kind of innocent, don't do bad like that much bad stuff anymore.
Yeah.
But they like cheating on your wife is like a totally like acceptable. It's a very normal, like the cheating culture there is almost like, yeah, I mean, I don't love her, it's fine. Like it's almost like
yeah, but
the
you
wives
can't. But you
cheat too?
can't talk back to like your grandmother.
yeah, it's like
So
it's
you
weird.
could like go eat a stripper's butt, come back to Thanksgiving.
but you gotta
dinner,
respect
but
Obasan.
check the boss on.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair.
But they sell like at like the convenience stores, like they sell like white shirt, like they sell like white shirts and all this stuff that like they sell like the base level like undergarments and stuff you need to like when dudes go cheat on their wives, they can just change into it. And they even a lot of the places like some of the like the brothels and shit or like love hotels, they'll have scentless shampoos and stuff that you use so like your wife won't be like you
Are
smell
you
different.
serious?
Yeah, they're really big on the cheating game over
Yeah,
there.
no, I kinda
They
knew a little
figured it
bit.
out. They figured it
Scentless
out.
shampoo that's kind of a deep cut.
Yeah. It's crazy. My buddy told me
Come
that. I
out of
was
the
like,
wash, smell
yeah,
like
yeah.
VO5. You're like, damn it, dude, our technology sucks.
How do you fight the fight all day then?
What?
Like, how do you fight the good fight and stay on the straight and narrow?
While I was in Japan?
Yeah, or do you?
I mean, I was just munching and drinking with the bros at bars.
That sounds perfect.
But I was going to bars. I was going to like the izakaya, which aren't like, it's not like there's not gonna be young girls there. It's just a bunch of old dudes and just regular guys off of work that I'm just like, I was just drinking with them and just my running joke most of the time was just saying like, I was with a buddy and I was just like, he's gay. I said he's gay in Japanese and they fucking love that shit. So gay jokes crushed there. That's all. Yeah, me and my buddy Connor were just going around calling each other gay for like a whole night and made dudes laugh every single time.
That is better than getting asses.
Yeah. Fuck pussy. We're
My
just gonna
boy's
call each other
gay, and everyone's like,
Yeah, it was awesome.
I'm thinking about the reverse of that. It would be the funniest thing. You just had a bar here, the two Japanese dudes walk up, clearly visiting. He's a gay.
I would lose it.
I would lose.
But like my pronunciation's really good, so it's like imagine the Japanese dude only speaking Japanese and then perfectly enunciates, "I'm gay." Like that's like, basically. That was the move I was pulling in Japan. It was
undeniably hilarious.
Yeah. Dude, any culture, just guys love a good gay
Oh,
joke.
dude, brought that down to Mexico way. They would fucking lose it. Oh, it's so funny.
This episode is brought to you by Prize Picks. Football is back, baby. You know what that means. More beer, more bad takes, and yeah, more chances to win big on Prize Picks. Yeah, I'm going to put in some quick lineups on the app.
Yeah, we have them already.
Yeah, I got it right here.
What you got there?
I already on it. Just cooked up a lineup.
Right now?
Yep. Just did another one.
What? It can't be that simple.
It is. Pick a couple players, go more or less on their stats. That's it.
Oh, wow. This is like ordering food. But instead of cold fries, it's cold hard cash.
Exactly. There's no snake drafts, all right? There's not even spreadsheets. Just tap, lineup.
And deposits? Smooth. Doesn't feel like I gave my bank info to a guy named Kyle on Discord.
Man, it feels good, doesn't it?
All right, I'm in. This rules.
You know what else feels good? Putting my knowledge to the test on Prize Picks and getting paid when I'm right. Millions are already playing and billions have been paid out. Well, yeah. Plus, it's available in 40 plus states, including California, Texas, and Georgia. So pull up, lock in a lineup, and pick with us all football season long.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCH to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Matt, I'll tell you, I'm looking at the picks right now, and
What you got?
these are almost like gimmies. I think they're trying to give away some money over here. Just looking at Eagles Cowboys, they get the line set. I mean, first off, you want to win some cold hard picks, pass yards. Dak Prescott at 0.5 yards. I'm going to say he's going to pass for more than 1 yard.
Yeah, that's what?
That's just Prize Picks having fun.
Just hooking people up.
Also, I think he's going to pass for more than 200, 199.5, and I think Jalen Hurts is going to have more than 212.5 pass yards. I mean, these seem...
See what the guy can do.
I will say this, though. A funny thing is I've seen a group try to do that with Aaron Rodgers, his first game. They said, do you think he's going to have more than 1 yard? Tore his Achilles on the first play. Uh-oh. But hopefully that doesn't happen here.
True.
Anyway, thanks, Prize Picks.
Thank you.
Speaking of gay guys, I watched the Juicy Smollett doc.
Dude, what's the news? So he's innocent? What's going on?
Yeah, it's
Did he produce it by himself,
I think he
too?
might have produced it, and there's so many little things about it that bother me from the very beginning. At the very beginning, he comes out, and it's like a kind of dramatic walkout. It's over the shoulder. It's a dark room. He's always, before
Like the one-on-one shot of it, like the documentary
like
interview
straight
shot?
on, but they got him walking up to the chair, and he's trying to look a little disheveled in it.
Yeah.
like you still got money.
He does strike me as a master manipulator.
He really is going through that. Like, I mean, even when they went back to like the clips of him crying during the interviews, he had like a cut that looked like he was a refugee. He went from like his beautiful curly hair to like, I'm gonna get no shape up, cut low.
He's looking rough.
He went for like the Rick
intentional.
Rubin kind of look.
Yeah.
Like even worse. Like I don't know, like the Nigerians he was trying to frame, or he would not frame, but you know.
Yeah. Well, maybe he didn't.
They had they're in it. They're talking. They're like, Yeah, no, he asked me to. Like, he
So
got like
included
a full,
that in there.
They had the full. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't him then, because I feel like they wouldn't have put them dudes in there, right? If he was, but I mean, like, there's so many moments where he's trying to be like this victim guy, and then they cut to something. Like, there's a part where they're trying to make it look like it's the cops. Like, the cops in Chicago were corrupt. But the whole time it's like, you called the cops on him. There's footage of, I didn't notice when the cops came. I didn't follow that story like that when it came out. When the cops came, he was still wearing a noose.
Yes,
and they got
it was
there
crazy.
like 35 minutes.
That was my
later.
original take years ago. I was like, what dude is going to keep a noose around his neck?
Like, even as you're walking, like you're running back to the crib. My next thought is like, what if they're chasing me? I got this noose. They can just
set myself up for failure.
Yeah. So he's still wearing, and then they cut to it. He was like, it's not that I never took it off. I just put it back on when the cops got there so they could see how.
Just so they understand how it works.
Yeah. Then he tried to say he was paying the guys because, got that check for like $3,500 that he gave.
Yeah.
They tried to say that was for because they went to Nigeria like right after it all happened, and he said, I was paying them to go get me steroids from Nigeria that you can't get over here. Like, it's like a special
Black seed
herbal.
oil steroids.
They were taking
rub on his meat
from Nigeria, and they were trying to. There was like parts where you get towards the end of it where they hit you with those like, well, maybe, because there is one footage, one of the like, play devil's advocate. There is one guy who said that I did see a white guy in a box, which is also hilarious, thinking of white guys running around in shiesties. But the security guard was like, I did see a white guy running past. I didn't see him with Jesse, but I saw him running past. And there is like 10 seconds of footage that would show the guys running past that is taken out of the footage. Like, it does a hard jump cut, like a 10-second jump cut in the reel, which is the only thing I was like,
Where do the Nigerian guys come into play? Why would they say that he did that?
This is how they try to say that they were trying to say the Nigeria guys might have been like flipped by the cops, because once they did get them, they weren't talking. Then they raided their house and they found a bunch of guns. They lived together, I think they were saying. One of them is a felon, so he can't have guns, and they found a bunch of guns there. And they were trying to say there's not any like interrogation room footage of them making some deal. The only thing that they were like trying to use is there was like the lawyer, one of their lawyers was talking and saying like, we can seal your records, because they were actors too, so they were trying to have their records sealed for like show business shit. Yeah, but there's not. That's really it. It's just like there's the jump cut, which does look crazy. It is like a real weird second of a jump cut.
There's a white guy in a shiesty running around.
Allegedly, there was a white guy in a shiesty who got his flashlight shine on his face. But the 10 seconds that happens in the footage is gone. So you just see them running past.
That's interesting.
And
it cuts.
That is yeah. And they were like and then they go back to this like shooting that happened in Chicago, where they did that at a fast food place. Like, some kid got shot, and I guess they took 35 minutes out of the security footage, and then eventually other footage got leaked. So they were like, that was like the long come around they were doing, was like, they did it before here.
They were building it up.
Yeah, so look at them. Maybe they did it here too. And
I don't know.
Then they have one other piece of footage where they see one of them with the drone down, and you can't really see the guy, but there's people who are looking at it and they're going like, that's definitely a white guy. And then they're going to other people like, that's definitely a black guy. And then at the end they go,
were the black Nigerian guys on camera at all?
Not. There's only one moment where you can kind of see one of them with the thing down, and you can't tell what he is. They literally pass it around on the iPad, like hit play to like the cops and the lawyers and even to the two Nigerian dudes. The Nigerian dude's like, yeah, that's my brother, that's me. And then but the other people are like, even the guy who was like, it was a white guy who ran past me, he looked at him and was like, that looks like a black dude to me. Like so. But then there was like this lady who was saying that there couldn't have been any like white people. They were like, that does kind of look like a white guy. It was like this one piece of footage that no one can agree what the guy looks like, but their body types look like the brothers. The brothers were yoked too.
It's like that picture of like the dress. Is this blue or white?
Also, why would he send Nigerian guys to Africa to get steroids?
because it was supposed to. Oh, his exact word was it's a certain type of steroid that burns belly fat specifically.
That's all. That's
Yeah, dude.
basically all
That's fucking
steroids. I feel
bullshit.
like.
It's bullshit.
He could have went to a doc. He's a Hollywood actor. He could go to a doctor and get
You don't
hormone-
big abs.
He can go on like hormone replacement therapy with a doctor. He's gonna get
It's
sent
pretty
to
easy to yeah.
He's gonna send a Nigerian felon to Africa
To
to
Africa for
traffic steroids.
$3,500, like to get the steroids, take the trip. Like that's
Sus, bro.
it's so sus.
Sounds like a big gay lie to me.
It sounds like a giant gay lie. I mean, when they showed
Crazy gay lie.
when they show the pictures of the brothers in the doc, they show one picture of one of the brothers. It's the gayest picture of all time. It's just him jacked in little draws. And I was like, oh yeah, these were gay guys having sex probably. And then it turned into
Yeah.
the whole thing. I don't know. I might be putting that out there. I might be just throwing darts at nothing. But it just looked like, I don't know. I ain't gonna try to throw
mean,
gay on those guys' names.
True. I mean, they did put themselves in a bad situation. You know what I mean?
I mean, but then that's the one thing that
It
got
would
me
be nice
too.
having two choice gay brothers. If I was a gay Hollywood A-lister, I might try to snag two choice, like,
Just top shelf.
giant gay black guys
And they got a link on some steroids. Yeah.
and weaponry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. That it still doesn't hold up. It's crazy. Those guys had weapons. I didn't know those guys were thugging like that. Those brothers were thugging.
One of them, the one that was a felon, he had an attempted murder charge that I think got taken down to like aggravated assault or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, but I mean, they kept describing the guns as tactical weapons, which
Whoa.
probably just means they had a fucking,
Like rifles?
Like probably just means they had a rifle with
Or
a
had,
red
like,
dot
scopes.
on
Yeah,
it or
with an
something.
attempted murder charge is like.
Yeah.
Also, what happened with that?
I think it technically wasn't his. It might have been in the house, and I think you can still have them in your house.
I swear it's not my tactical weapon.
Yeah,
No, but
officer.
he got charged for attempted murder.
This is like way before the
Really?
the juicy stuff happened.
He got off though.
I don't know. I think it got taken down to aggravated assault, and he did get. In
Oh,
trouble for
okay, he
that
might have
shit.
been whooping on someone's ass.
They didn't get all the way into like that. They just dwelled on the felony, dwelled on the guns, and then all of a sudden nothing happened with that. But it was like, yeah, maybe they just weren't his guns, and that's why nothing happened.
True.
With it.
Yeah, the story. If that's his best argument, I'm still saying
The only
doesn't pass the smell test.
the only part that's like again that bothered me about it
It's
was
also the burn belly fat. Such a yeah. I was trying to fucking burn belly fat is a certain type of steroid. It's like that's not.
This
a
one,
thing.
you can
this one
only get
only
in
gets you
Nigeria.
jacked. It only gets you jacked. It doesn't burn any fat.
yeah, and he called it a steroid.
You
Like,
also can't spot reduce fat. Am I right?
Yeah, it's got to be from the whole percentage.
Yeah, that's huge. That's definitely a huge gay lie. You can't spot. There's nothing that spot reduces fat on your body.
They bring in just like a resident like bodybuilder, be like, you can't. I mean,
Yeah,
there's no
dude.
steroid that does that. They just have Rich Piana being like, you can't. That's not no steroid alive does that.
the Nigerian guys did do a thing though that did trigger it all. This usually triggers my bullshit thing. Is they are putting out a book about it, and the book thing,
Money grab.
Yeah, the book thing is always that's like. You know, you always like people are like aliens are real, and I'll tell you all about them in
Yeah,
this book.
yeah.
And from being so into the alien shit, it has me now. Like if
They're
you're
kind of late on the book though. That book would have crushed if they wrote it like 4 years ago.
timed it out with the doc though. They might have knew the doc. He didn't even really know the title. That was the funny part. Is they were like,
That's like a money grab. Like if
Yeah.
you're the president, you do a book because you know everyone will. It'll be pumped on the bestseller
Is
list.
Jesse doing the book, or
No,
is it
it's the
the
brothers.
Nigerian?
Brothers.
It's the
Nigerian-
brothers. And the one
our
didn't even
side
know
of
the name.
of the road.
Yeah.
The one thing he goes, we're doing a book. It's called Why You Would. What is it called again? Like that's what he did to the other brother. It was so funny.
What do you know what it's called?
He did get it, but it's like a long dumb name. Like why would you fake something for attention? Something the juicy smooth. Like it's got a long.
Such a funny title. I want to.
It looked like they thought about it right then.
It's called Bigger Than Jussie, The Disturbing Need for a Modern Day Lynching.
Yeah, yeah.
Damn, yeah. Some Republican think tank definitely was like, guys. Although,
We'll give you the bag.
yeah, but like, the book will be nice, dude.
I mean, what all they
This
can really
was written
say.
by J.D. Vance.
Hillbilly Elegy 2. Actually,
Yeah.
is what they're gonna call it.
Yeah, that's fucking bizarre.
Yeah, it was a funny watch. It was I don't know. It was bummed me out. Bummed me out that it was like a whole thing for so long. Watching people get worked up about it. They were playing all those clips of people being like, "This is a terrible thing" during like the first couple of days.
People bit on that hard.
Yeah, they jumped right on it.
Yeah, people bit on that pretty fucking hard.
But it was all the people you think would.
Yeah.
Like it was like John Legend.
Obviously. Yeah, he's been quiet though. You haven't heard much from him. He was popping for a little bit on all that stuff, and now he's kind of chilled.
I think he has like I know this from my girl. He's got like a skincare thing. And they were giving it away. And I'm not going to lie, I have some. They were giving it away. When we were at the SB.
You have John Legend lotion? You have John Legend lotion?
It's even worse. I haven't used it yet, but I have like a spray that you're supposed to spray on your
John
face.
Legend spray?
Ordinary people.
I didn't even know who. I was like Googling it the other day because I started to put it on, but I didn't want it to like fuck my face up. So I was like, what is this? And then it's like you're supposed to shower and spray it on your face like either after you shave or.
What's
like
it do? Reduces belly fat. I want to get those Nigerian steroids.
just reduce belly fat. Don't do nothing else.
Yeah.
I can use it. That's all I need.
I got $3,500.
good.
Someone else-
I don't need
I
it
got
right
a
now.
mission for somebody if they want to go to Nigeria to get steroids back. $3,500 for two brothers just to travel to Nigeria.
And also just one cycle of steroids, like that's not really feasible long term.
Yeah.
You can't just get one. You got to keep.
and
I don't know how
also,
many-
wasn't he already kind of shredded?
He was already.
If he was
in good
doing,
shape.
if this is true, and he was just trying to get some belly fat off of himself, and
So
now
funny.
this is the mess he's in,
so funny.
even better.
He like
so
got
funny.
locked up for it.
Murphy's Law.
It's like, damn, dude, I'm fucking looking kind of flabby. I need to send those brothers back to Nigeria.
Or your 6
I'm gonna
days.
I'm gonna suck their dicks and then send them back to Nigeria. Well, hopefully he figures out what's going on. I'd like the truth on the matter, if I'm being honest.
That was the worst part of Doc. You go into it thinking like, all right, this is going to get to the truth, and then they get to the end, and they're like, we still don't know. And it's like, no, I think we did know, and you guys are trying to make it look like we don't know.
Did they ever did they press the issue on the brothers having sex with Jussie Smollett?
No, I kind of just
They didn't do that. I mean,
just
that's what
kinda-
everyone was wondering.
yeah, it's because of the pictures that those guys post. Like the ones that I mean, if you watch the doc, I know what people are already going to say about me when they hear me talk like this. But if you watch that doc, when you see the picture they show of this nigga, it's like, oh, that's like it's like a gay guy's picture to take.
Was he doing like modeling or something?
I think it did say that he was a model on there, but
That sucks. They leaked the underwear photos.
I mean, he had it on his gram. Like I think it was. I think they
okay.
were just pulling him
That
straight
makes
from
sense.
his
Like what
gram.
kind of posing was he like? Was it like muscle poses or was it like
Just
gay poses?
well, what made it to me gay is how small. Like I don't know. You got wearing little like shorts this big on.
I mean, maybe he's a
Oh, they were
bodybuilder.
short shorts.
They were like tiny little shorts.
That's
It is-
weird. It
it's
was like
pretty-
hot pants. I thought
Yeah.
I thought they were briefs.
I'll be honest. I didn't lock in on it. I was like, I'm fighting allegations in my head.
Dude,
now.
have you ever watched Saltburn?
Huh?
Have you ever watched Saltburn, the movie?
No.
Anyone here watch that before? I think it's from a couple years ago. I just watched it. It's all right. The movie's all right. There's a scene in it. Usually I can watch anything without like being like, oh, fucking recoil.
Is it the grave thing?
The grave thing was nothing.
Oh, okay.
There's the grave. By the time there was the grave thing, by the way, I heard that was improvised.
Really?
Yeah, I heard that wasn't in the script, and that actor just got it. Just
Creative
got
spirit.
freaky. Yeah, just creative spirit took over.
What happened?
He just like fucks a guy's grave at the end of it. But that to me honestly felt kind of overdone. There was a scene where he's watching a dude jerk off in a bathtub. I don't want to ruin this. Is kind of a major spoiler alert. But he kind of watches in the wings, and as soon as the guy like gets up to leave, he's like draining the bathwater, and the dude jumps into the tub and just drinks the very last bit of the bathwater, and it was like,
Hey, you.
dude, it was so fucked up. Usually I can watch stuff, I'm like, whatever. I saw that and I was just like, ah.
Yeah.
And then I'm in bed. I'm next to my wife, and obviously I haven't put my hands on my pants. She's like, why are you putting your hands on your pants now? I'm like, bro, don't even try, dude.
Yeah.
Don't even accuse me of that. It was for real. It was
You just
fucking
happened
asshole.
to go for a ball grab, and she's like,
I was comforting myself, if
Yeah.
anything. I just got fucking rocked by a fucking bathtub cum drink. And dude, he went for it. The movie was actually, it was a cool
forgot
movie.
You said he was jerking off in there.
Jerking off in the tub.
I thought you were. He
So
was
guy
just-
in the tub, he's jerking off into it, or the guy?
The guy's just having a good old time fapping in the tub.
And then the
he
guy-
brings his fucking freak to his house to like meet his family. He's like thinks they're friends or whatever. And the dude, like, you got to see the movie, but the guy gets out of the movie. It is kind of cool, but it gets like towards the end, you're like, all right, man, it just kind of it's a little bit much.
Yeah.
Imagine that, and then like 20 minutes later, he's humping a grave. You're like, all right, this is
This is an ad by ButterHelp. Or BetterHelp, the help with the butter. It's nice. It's nice having someone you can try and work out all of life's problems with.
Who do you go to when you need a vent, need advice, or just want to chat about life?
I call you. I talk to you.
True.
Talk to you about
Could
stuff.
be a partner. Or
You
friend.
are my partner and my friend
And a
my
co-host.
co-host. Oh, they knew it was coming.
Look at that.
I don't go to the group chat like this suggests because you're not going to get good advice.
True.
You're going to be met with a lot of animosity and racial slurs and things.
Yeah. My pet, I haven't gone to my pet for advice, but I have kind of vibed with my pet on another level. But whoever you turn to, your friend, your mom, your partner, your bartender, they're not going to have all the answers you're looking for, unfortunately. Luckily.
They're going to say that about my mom.
Whoa.
ButterHelp's going to say that about my mom.
That's crazy. Because I feel like my mommy knows what's
My
best
mom
for me.
has answers. Nice try, BetterHelp.
Therapy can help fill in the blanks. Unlike just chatting with a friend, therapy has helped me. If you feel comfortable,
Talk about your experience in therapy.
I don't feel comfortable.
I don't
Sorry
feel
about that.
comfortable.
I do not.
Please respect
I
our-
actually don't even like being asked whether I feel comfortable.
The
or
help
not.
with the better. You better respect our how we feel about things.
Thank you for actually asking the question,
Yes,
but
thank you.
I don't feel comfortable about that. Guys, see the difference yourself. BetterHelp can connect you to some great professional therapists. They're all carefully vetted to ensure you get quality care. And it's literally at your fingertips. Everything is completely online. Just fill out a short questionnaire to get matched. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals. To mental health professionals, with a diverse variety of
It's okay,
expertise.
Matt. It's okay.
Thank you.
God, I love talking to you.
Dude,
I could.
Can I just touch your foot while I do this next
Do
line?
not. Do
Can I
not.
just please
Do
touch
not.
you while I do this next line?
Matt, I would appreciate if you respected my fucking boundaries. BetterHelp. You need to help this man. He's just accosted me. Find one with BetterHelp, the help with the better. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/MSSP. That's betterhelp.com/MSSP. Matt, what you've done is disgusting.
I need to talk to someone now, dude.
Oh, I just watched a freaky ass movie. Either of y'all ever see The Assessment? It's I mean, it's kind of nice at the beginning. It's what's that Olsen twin? That's not the twins. The older one.
Kate.
She's
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, yeah. She's in there. She's showing titties. Like it has to be the first 20 minutes of the movie. Just like
What?
Just in the rain, see-through shirt.
That's what's up.
Titties. It's a lot of that. So that's pretty nice. And but what the story is, it's like post-apocalyptic. And the assessment is like, I guess there's not a lot of resources, so you have to be approved by the government to have a kid. So what they do is they send a grown woman to your house to basically assess. Like the grown woman comes to their house and acts like a kid. And you have to like see if your parent.
Bro, this is the freakiest shit I've ever heard of.
I just was looking for a movie with my girl. We watched. I started to bring this up last week because y'all were talking about those movies you like.
Freakiest movie ever.
Bro, it's
a cool idea. So how's it play out?
So like at some point, like they're trying to just like, she gets there.
What age does this lady pretend she is the question.
She's gotta be pretending to be like 5. She's like at some point she just like they're sitting there eating and she just like does one of those to the food on the thing. But like, I mean, she's like, and it's like a hot Spanish lady. They have like this hot Spanish lady that they keep showing naked, pretending to be a kid. I don't want to spoil.
It's Hollywood, bro. You're getting deep into Hollywood.
It's crazy. There's this one scene. I don't want to spoil it because like
No, that's fine.
the movie wasn't ass, but it is weird. I'm sitting there like I keep turning to my girls like, yo, this because she picked it. I was like, yo, this is the freakiest shit of all time. Ooh, actually, my plan might have been working the whole time, but I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
But it's there's like
You hit
this.
bedrock. She picked the movie.
She picked the movie,
And it was of a oftentimes showing her tits hot lady who's pretending to be 5.
Dude, child play.
Well, I don't think, because we watched the trailer beforehand, it didn't look like it was going to be as freaky as it was.
For sure, yeah.
It just and it shows her tits a little bit, but they showed Elizabeth Olsen's tits.
Wait, who was Elizabeth Olsen playing?
She's the mom. She's like the.
They keep showing her tits.
They just happen to keep showing her tits.
So, it's such a hack for movies to like. And I'm saying hack, not like calling it hack. I'm saying it's like a hack, like a life hack.
Yeah.
They just figured out like, yeah, we can just show tits.
And it made it look artistic. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm
The
watching
tits do make a movie seem like, whoa.
Well, if you see like tits in a movie, you're like, it's pretty cool.
And they did
The movie was all right. It
tastefully.
wasn't like a waste of time. You're like, it's all a giant rack.
I got to
It
see
was-
Elizabeth Olsen's tits. Didn't think that would happen to me in my life.
Yeah.
What was her name? Was she Wanda? Wanda in the Marvel universe?
She was Wanda.
She was Wanda. She's like a big part of the Marvel universe. I'm just getting to
Scarlet
see
Witch.
her tits. Yeah, Scarlet Witch. That's it. And but there's like a scene where she leaves, like basically she gets a call that like her sister's and having an emergency. She has to go there, and there's been all this like underlying sexual tension with the lady pretending to be a baby.
Could imagine.
Because she's like she's like jumping on the dad's back. He's got to give her and if he doesn't, that's the thing that it's like the crazy loophole is if he doesn't act like a good dad to this adult woman pretending to be a kid, like
They can't
they're
have a
not
kid.
going to get. They can't have a real kid.
How far do they push the line? Is the question.
I mean, they go with the two.
In the movie, like, so she's jumping on his back. That's you got tits on back. That's already a yellow card.
Sorry, and it happens.
How
like
far do they go?
They fuck. They so what happens to
He
be
fucks the kid lady.
the kid lady set him up though. It wasn't.
Oh, it was a test, so
it
he
was,
can't.
it was like so what happened is I guess that call that the wife got that's like your sister's having an emergency, I need to leave, and she pretended she couldn't leave for a second, and then she does leave because the lady's like, fine, we'll give you you have 2 hours, you got to be back in 2 hours or whatever, and so while that happens, he goes to lay down, and then the lady pretending to be a baby just pops up in the bedroom and just fucking grabs his meat, and it's just kind of the vibe she puts out. It does seem like she's going, your lady's not here, I want to fuck you, you want to pass this test, you gotta let me fuck you. So he's thinking like, I really want to have this baby with my lady, I gotta fuck. I mean, also he's like, I'm gonna fuck this lady,
Yeah,
probably.
for sure.
But it is kind of like a reverse rape scene. Like he kind of
She coerces him.
She coerces him, but he's never, the whole time he's like staring like, I can't believe I'm doing
How
this.
do they communicate all that in the dick rap? Because couldn't it just been like, I'm a
she
kid?
She talks.
Oh,
like she
whoa,
she
okay.
starts
Does she do,
talking.
like, a kid voice, though?
No, she's talking like she goes full adult in that moment. Yeah.
Oh, she's like, if you want to have a baby, you need to fuck me.
Yeah. And then he fucks, he busts it, and he rolls over. Like, I don't know why that was funny to me. Like, just I can't believe I had sex. Is how but
That sounds like something I would do. Oh, I can't believe I had sex.
but I don't even. I could spoil the end, but it's just
No, yeah, that's good. Leave it open. That's,
it honestly wasn't.
I guess the movie they always pie in movies. Nobody pulls out movies.
Yeah, he pied.
Pie.
He pied. he sad pied. And oh man, yeah, I don't want to spoil the rest of it in case it for real wasn't an ass movie, and it is a movie. Like I do think, I don't know. I think you,
So let's jump to this. So we don't spoil the ending.
yeah.
What'd you guys do after the movie?
We definitely fucked that day. I'm trying to remember if it was before or after the movie.
Ah,
though.
I see.
So like I think if I remember right, that was a before.
Gotcha.
Like we ordered food, fuck before food, because you know getting older, gotta fuck before food.
Yeah. Farts and stuff.
I do miss the days when you could go out, munch, and then get a good. Like now, if I'm full, I'm like,
Yeah, you're done.
I'm checked out. Maybe get some black seed oil, bring myself back. Pray it does it.
Nice.
Break out my meat.
Dude, I was telling Sean last night, we went to, so we did the Oasis concert,
Yeah.
and dude, it was, first of all, I just forgot how big Oasis was of a band.
Yeah.
Fuck, they were massive. Like,
Where were
they're-
they performing?
Soldier Field.
Oh,
So it was just, they're only doing like, I think like 5 cities in America. So we go, and again, I only remember like their major hits from back in the day.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, like
Don't Look-
Wonderwall.
Don't Look Back in
Don't
Anger.
Look Back in Anger. There's the other one. There's another Supernova or something. Champagne Supernova.
Yeah.
So I go there, and I was a little sleepy because I flew in that day, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of tired. I might as well drink some espresso martinis. I drank espresso martini. I drank a cup of coffee, You know I'm caffeine sensitive.
I've seen.
So, dude, I do that to get charged up, but then like once that's flowing, it's like I start drinking, and we're in like a kind of like a box thing. So we're like, dude, this sucks in the box. Let's just go down and like stand on the floor. But I had being like kind of already drunk and just massively stemmed up. I bought a giant bottle of Class A Azul.
Yeah.
And right before we go down, I won't give the person's name away. I don't know how they feel about it. But they were like, "Do you want some acid?"
Yeah.
And we're like, "Yeah, fine." So we take it just a little bit, and then we go down, and then like I had also smuggled the bottle of Class A Azul down to the floor. So I was like, "I just got
sick.
this." I was like, "I'm not gonna just let it go to waste." So I stuffed it down the back of my pants and tied my sweatshirt around my waist. Dude, they're like this big. The bottle's enormous. So I had it like a battery pack, and I was just like, "Let's go!" And I was just, I was like Spud and Billy were there, and I'm having them fucking cover behind me, so we kind of kept it tight in formation. And dude, I just like we get down to this like general standing area, and I like pop it out, and I just set it down and put my sweatshirt on it, and I would like people would be walking. And like kind of be like, what the fuck is that? And I'd pull my sweatshirt off. And I think like eventually like that first little bit of acid started kicking in. I'd be like, dude, I brought down a bottle of Class A Azul, help yourself. And then people were like, okay. And then people started actually drinking it. And then we took more. And dude, thank God we did, because I would have drank so much of that tequila and just been fucked. Instead, it was like, dude, I'm excited for Shane to get back so we can actually like rehash it from, everybody's perspective. But it was... Dude, first of all, I embarrassingly was just jumping around to Oasis for like 2 hours, just like, oh. And then I would sit there and I would have to like, everyone would get thirsty. And whenever I'm like kind of tripping, I think it's fun to go off on quests. Yeah. So I would be like, I had to walk all the way up these flights of stairs to get water. So I was like, guys, I'll be back. I'll get water. And I went up the stairs. First, I was in a line down on the floor level first. And I was just waiting in line, and I was like, I kept laughing about how torturous it is just to wait in line in general. I was like, dude, it's like an arrow to your, like the part of your brain that feels important is just getting launched every second with an arrow.
That's
I'm just
the
like,
acid doing that.
Yeah, I'm just laughing, being like, dude, standing in line is so fucking funny. It's torture, but you're just really standing there. And I'm just like sitting there with this dude. I think he was like kind of a Mexican dude. So I'm just like talking to this guy, and I'm like, just tripping, talking about standing in line, how funny it is. And he's like, I'm trying to get some Coke, man. And I was like, oh, cool, dude. Well, good luck with that. And then
He thought you were the guy.
I was bucked. And then he was like, if we go all the way upstairs, there's no line if we like walk all the way up there. So that's how we discovered like to get water.
Yeah.
So all night I would just be vibing to Oasis. I would catch my bros and I would be like, we need to get water. Cause I would see Shane standing there going, we were fucking bucked. And then I'd be like, you guys want some water? And they'd be like, yes, please. And I would just trudge up like fucking 30 flights of steps and then just look into the concession bar. And Core water? It's like those plastic water bottles with a weird shape.
Yeah.
There would just be literally an infinite supply of those things. And I was like, I'll have 7 Core waters, please. And they kept giving me a little cardboard tray to carry them down in, and eventually they ran out of the cardboard, so I had to just like hug all the waters. Dude, it was so much fun. But the main thing was,
how many times did you make the trip?
Yeah, how many water
at least
quests?
3 or 4. I went on like 3 or 4
water
water
quests.
At one point, my feet were soaking. I didn't know your feet sweat from acid. Or, I don't know. Maybe mine did. So, because they kept being like, dude, I think it's kicking in more. Because I was like, this is
Was
fine.
that your first time doing it? I've never done
Doing
acid.
it like that, yeah, for sure.
okay.
I've done like a little bit of it before, but never enough to where I was like kind of launched.
Yeah, I've never done it.
It was so sick. It might be the best ever, honestly. But dude, my feet were like soaking fucking wet, and I was like, I don't know if this is just like a feeling I'm getting. They were. I was sweating like a pig. I confirmed later on. But dude, so I go afterwards. Like it ends, and we're hanging in this like back area, just talking for like an hour. We finally go back to Shane's room, talk for like another 2 hours. And then it's like, and I was hanging on to the chill because I knew I was like, because it was wearing off and I drank all that caffeine, which they were making fun of me because I kept being like, I had too much caffeine, guys. And like, dude, you're on acid right now.
That's not the
And I brought one of those, those giant fat joints.
Yeah.
I brought one of those thinking that like people would want to smoke it. Only like 2 people did. So I was just
faced it.
facing a bat. And they had the Class A Azul and I was like,
giving that out to people, they were skeptical. And I'm like, guys, I'll drink it to show you it's not late. So I was just on acid, completely impervious to alcohol, just crushing tequila and being like, here, dude, it's good. Trust me.
Insane.
And dude, it was. And by the end, so the bottle got crushed. Someone showed. Some people were passing it around. They're like, "It's done." I'm like, "Good job, you guys."
Yeah.
And
These are
then
just strangers that you met when you got down to that level.
I like squatted up with some strangers down there. But
That's
then like I had my sweatshirt was just laying on the ground because I was like, I don't care about that sweatshirt anymore. And as I was going to leave, I was like, oh fuck, I left my sweatshirt. Dude, a guy out of nowhere goes, here it is, and just threw the sweatshirt up. And I was like, okay. So now I have my sweatshirt. I'm like, damn, the sweatshirt found me. It's so fucking tight. But dude, so I go finally, I'm like, Shane will be like, oh man, we should probably call it soon. I'm like, yeah, let's just hang out for a little longer. I knew, I was like, I'm gonna go back to my room and freak the fuck out.
Because of the caffeine mix.
It was just, I don't know, it was ending and it was like, I think it was the caffeine really. And I knew what I was in store for because if I have too much caffeine, I just lay there and like my heart's off, my like chest feels tight. And I was like, I don't want to deal with this while I'm kind of tripping. That'll be terrible. Finally, he's like, dude, because I had to fly the next day to go to like, like a kid thing.
How early was the flight?
Dude, the flight was 1 p.m.
Yeah.
But it was like I'd been up all night. I was trying to figure out like what time do I have to get up?
Yeah.
But I just set I looked at my alarms. I was like set like 45 alarms.
Yeah.
But so I go like, all right, go back to my room. I'm like, fuck, dude, here comes the Hurt Locker. And I walk in and I'm just like, I should pack. I'm like full on Jordan Peterson. Like I'm going to clean up here and get this room in order. And like, I'm like walking back and forth like, yes, these are my pants. I'll fold these up here. And everything just took so long. And I slowly started being like, dude, just act normal. You're fine. You're just packing your clothes. Everything's fine. And I was like, yeah, but I could feel that caffeine feeling. I'm like, fuck, dude, this sucks. And then I was like, all right, I'm going through my routine. I start brushing my teeth, finally caught the mirror. And my first thought was like, it's all been leading to this. Stand there in the mirror and it's like, dude, all right, you're not feeling great right now. You're a little anxious. How about you just like actually show up for yourself for once in your life? In the mirror. Yeah, I'm like, and it's in my head. It's like, how about you show up for yourself and you get super present? And I just like stared in the mirror and I was like, I'm here now. And dude, instantly I was like, shut the fuck up. And I was like, no, damn it. All right. And then
Wait, you said I'm here now and then told yourself.
And in my head, it was like, dude, shut up, you fucking dork. And I was like, all right, fair enough. Let me finish packing my clothes robotically. And then, dude, so I laid there. I packed my clothes and I just laid in bed. And it was just like, dude, I can't sleep. I'm in a Hurt Locker. I'm just laying there. My heart is just like, it's the caffeine. Plus, I'm still tripping. So I'm like, just feeding into it in this endless loop. So I'm going on like breathing exercises on my YouTube to calm myself down. Dude, for real. I'm doing just like I'm like, and I can't type. I'm like spaz typing, breathing, relaxation, anxiety into YouTube. And finally, so I get this one breathing exercise. I'm like, all right, that's cool. And then it cuts out and I'm like, oh fuck, what happened? Straight back to zero. And then I get another one and it's like almost like hypnosis where he's like, do this, breathe in this, imagine this. And then they're like, if there's any tension in your body, give it a color. And I'm like, yes, it's red. And I'm like imagining a red. I'm like, all right, I got this. And it's like, now give it a shape. And it was like multi-dimensional poly. And I was like, that would turn into like a spiked dragon. And I was like, fuck, dude.
You got a red dragon.
It was just like, it just was like an amorphous. I would close my eyes and it was just like weird dimensions of physical exam. I'm like, this isn't working very well. So I lay there and I'm trying to give it a shape, and then like it starts dissolving and coming back because you're supposed to like give the feeling a color, then a shape, and then allow it to dissolve into like whatever else it is. But I was just, my visuals are too strong.
Kept dissolving to new things.
Dude, it was like, it was transforming into different things like at a million miles an hour. And I was like, all right, fuck, this isn't helping me with my eyes closed. And then eventually I had gotten stuck on the fact that I had gotten cut out of just through like constant caffeine use, nicotine, and whatever else, that I had like disconnected myself from God's natural rhythm of the day. It was like I'd been up all night, I hadn't slept. I'm like caffeine hangover.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone obviously there was LSD, but that wasn't the problem at all. Truly, that was a solution for sure. But I was laying there and I was like, I just want to get back into the natural rhythm of the day. That's all I want. Just get me back into God's natural rhythm, please, dude. And I just like laid there. And I had to lay there for like hours for like that caffeine thing to fall away. It was on like black box Bible quote, just like quotes, just laying there like, dude, please help me. And
You had your Bible study while you
I
were
did. It was
in the
Gospel
Bible.
of John, a Gospel of John on the YouTube
Oh,
black
John
box.
is fantastic
It was
for that.
it was
Yeah.
actually very nice.
What's John say that calms you?
Kind of the chillest of all the Gospels.
Okay.
I don't know. It first of all, the beginning, I didn't realize he starts like he goes back to like almost Genesis in the beginning, and I'm like, dude,
It's like
fucking-
the word and
yeah,
the
yeah.
word
And I'm
made
like,
flesh,
all right,
yeah.
well, let's hope this fucking word helps me out right now. And he goes, it was pretty cool. That one was, it goes into John the Baptist from what I remembered and listening to that and, you know, all
Sick.
this stuff. It was tight. But then, but yeah, and I woke up that morning and just had to, fly to I had to go to the airport and it was just, no sleep, just like, bah. And, but yeah, ever since, dude, no caffeine.
Yeah.
I've been back in the natural rhythm and I'm like, I can't break it. I'm like terrified to break out of natural rhythm right now.
Just got locked.
I'm still tripping.
Just flash back to that. Oh.
No, I will. I'll eventually, but I did get all my caffeine in it because I was like not sleeping that good because I'd always be on the caffeine and then I wouldn't sleep because I knew I had the caffeine and I was in this like endless loop of poor sleep.
Yeah.
That I was just like, dude, there was like a flash where I was like night and day, rising and falling with it, not artificially titillating myself, and like it's been actually really nice.
But you're back on the right cycle now.
Circadians are back.
My circadian's locked in right now.
Nice.
It's nothing, no, and then it was also, I mean, dude, cold turkey, nicotine, caffeine. I had already been stepping down. No problem.
Yeah.
That's my new thing. I'm gonna start saying that during any nicotine ad reads. Be like, dude, it's literally not addictive. All you have to do is do LSD. All you have to do is
You just gotta get back to God's natural rhythm.
all you have to do is do LSD and get back to God's natural rhythm. But I do feel great. I feel pretty fantastic.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So the first, I will say the day after, it was a lack of sleep thing, but so it was a little wobbly. The head was a little. I would like just be driving and be like, man, everything's cool, and I'd see a bumper sticker, be like, war is hell, and I'd be like, no.
Just was saying you again.
Because I would just you would just think about like 40 million things. I'm like, yeah, it fucking is, I guess. Fuck. All right, let's go. Come on. And I was trying to get back from the grocery store, like,
Is that residual acid? Is that what they're like?
I think it really was a lack of sleep, but yeah, I feel like the next day after, because I like stayed up all night, was in the Hurt Locker, and then I like woke up on an hour of sleep and then flew home and just did like full family day of like going to like a dance
super dad stuff,
recital, all this stuff, which was cool. It was very chill. But yeah, there was like the next day even, I was fine, but like I could hit a thought loop where I'd be like, shut it down, dude.
Yeah.
Don't even go down that. Just chill. And then I was like, I got like 3 good nights of sleep.
Yeah.
And I mean, if the second day I was fine. Once I got good sleep, I was cool, but I was definitely a little. My wife was like, "Are you all right? You're a little quiet." And I was just like, chilling.
Shrooms won't hit you like this. Is that,
No,
I'm still.
I think for the acid, I like the acid over. I don't have done it once, but like with the thought loops for acid, I feel like you can stop.
can cut 'em off.
You can cut them off. Whereas shrooms, I feel like they just keep going.
But they
Yeah.
don't linger, I think, for the day. That's what I was thinking when we were saying that. I've never done acid, but shrooms, I'll go through all those loops. But once the shrooms are done, I'll be like,
you're chill, yeah.
You're chill.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just have those thoughts. Like you still remember them, but you were like, those were kind of positive. I think I'll take those with me
Yeah,
further. Like,
I don't know. I want to. I'll definitely try it again. I'll try it under different circumstances where I'm not like out all night and just obviously jacked up on too much caffeine and a bat and fucking
crushing
Clase
tequila.
But yeah, I don't know. It was cool. It was definitely awesome. But it does. The next day, I was kind of thrown. But I do think like if you stay up all night, you'll get whacked out.
Good thing you were locked in
I
on
think
those
also
waters.
just zaps a lot of
The
like.
waters, dude. I drank so.
If you didn't get locked
so
in on
much
those
water.
waters, that would have been detrimental
What
for the whole
happened to me
squad.
what happened early on is I went there and again, I'm like, I don't have like a particular like nor dislike for Oasis. I was always like, yeah, I remember their songs. They're cool. But I get there and like right away, I'm on my bullshit. I like the screen comes up. I'm going, who the fuck did these cheesy ass graphics? I was just being nasty. And I'm like, these guys are so old. Anytime I would think when they started kicking in, if I thought a negative thought, it would hurt my whole body. And I'd be like, this is going to be a long night. This isn't going to be good. And then I was able to somehow be like, down regulate all negative thinking is off now, just as like a survival thing. And I just ended up having the gayest, funnest time ever.
That's awesome.
Just jumping around to Oasis like a fucking little 5-year-old. Being like,
Do you sing along to any of the tracks?
probably if the songs I knew, but I honestly don't really remember singing along.
Yeah, I feel like don't look back in anger would be kind of the whole
Yeah.
crowd to be ripping that.
Yeah, and eventually I
Wonderwall.
did get into the screen pretty hard. I was like, these visuals actually are pretty sick. But no, it is easier to control for sure. Like
Yeah.
it's way easier.
Yeah, you
I
don't
feel
go
like
down
if
the
you do, I
spiral
feel like
as
if you do
much.
too much, obviously, that's when it gets
Yeah.
bad.
I don't know. I just remember trying to write down creative ideas last time I did it.
Oh,
and,
dude.
And then looking at them the next day and being like, I wrote down, I thought it was great. It says, everything is about sex. And I was
Burgers, sex.
I was watching luxury fragrance commercials, and I watched a bunch of them. I was like, they're all about if you smell like this, you can get pussy. Like I was freaking out.
Dude, I sent myself an email halfway through thinking it was like the coolest shit. I thought it was the coolest shit ever. And I was like, dude, I think literally Wonderwall came on and Shane's just like staring at them playing at Wonderwall. And I was like, do you want to read my email I wrote to myself? He was just like, dude, not right now. This is the whole point of the concert. It was so funny.
This is the song we're all here for.
This was the email I was trying to interrupt his Wonderwall for. I was like sitting there, it was during a water trip. I wrote an email to myself and I was like, dude, this is the most profound thing that's ever been uttered. It was like, your nervous system is your responsibility. It's your vehicle for making it through life. Please don't speed.
You were thinking about that caffeine the whole time. That was caffeine.
I wrote that down. I was like, that'll change the world tomorrow. All right. I kept trying to be like, seriously, dude, you should read my email. And he'd be like, dude, no, I'm not reading your fucking email.
You thought somebody's going to read that and be like, holy
Oh
shit.
my God. There was like 40 other emails that I was like, I can't send myself emails all night. I have to chill. I got to chill and enjoy fucking Oasis.
Gonna start a revolution from my bed.
It was fun. It was very funny. The email was cracking me up. I was like, it just sat in my pocket. I was like, I can't believe that email's in my fucking pocket right now. It's such a sick email. It's such a sick email to myself.
The secrets to the universe in my pocket right now.
There was another one. There was a bunch of stuff I started to like write, and I was like, it's just a waste of time. I'm not doing this. It was so fun though. Yeah, we got the motherfucking hour. Well, do you guys have anything you guys want to plug? Anything you guys want to Jake the plug?
Pan- oh, you got it. Go ahead.
You go.
I was going to say panties in the mouth. Please listen.
Plug a show. Plug a show.
Optimum Noctis. The next one is September 16th. Please come to that. They've been great. Thanks again, Matt.
Of course.
And I'm going to be at Atlanta Helium October 23rd. Please come to that.
I'm going to be in Dallas on October 26th at Dallas Comedy Club. It's a Sunday at 7 p.m. if you can make it. You can find tickets. Just go to my Instagram at Eganism.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Matt, for having me on. Appreciate it.
Of course, bro.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Of course.